Good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, Dak Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscar Insurance Agency, Novellus, and TMK Propane presents the Garaway Pirates hosting the Malvern Hornets. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, WM Commercial Roofing, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Big Z Sports.
Welcome into Week 5 of the high school football season. We are on the hill in Sugarcreek tonight for the Garaway Pirates as they play host to the undefeated Malvern Hornets. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler along with Robbie Anderson. And Robbie, here we are back on the hill in Sugarcreek for another huge football game, Week 5. Last week we saw Cardinal Mooney and the Pirates go down to the wire. And this week we're going to see an undefeated Malvern Hornets team come up here to the hill to try to knock off the Garaway Pirates at home, which is usually a very tall task.
It's a very tall task, but talking to Coach Turco, he told his team we need that signature win, and this could be the icing on the cake for their season, and Garaway doesn't want that to happen. With this win streak they have going, defending home turf, military appreciation night, couldn't ask for a better night of football, Joe.
It's going to be beautiful up here. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful, beautiful night for high school football. That sun's going to go down. It's going to cool off a little bit once that sun goes down, but it feels great up here on the hill, and we love being here at Big Z Sports, and we're excited for this matchup tonight. Again, undefeated Garaway against undefeated Malvern in Week 5 of the high school football season, the IVC crossover game, as they call it. Malvern gets to come here to the hill to try to end the Garaway 34-game regular season win streak. And like you mentioned, Coach Turco said we got to get that signature win.
It's a tall task. I mean, to come in here playing Garaway, it's very hard to beat them here at home. And Coach Turco knows that. His players know that. And like he said, too, they play loose. And I don't think a lot of teams do that when they come to the hill. They tense up because they know what's at stake, and they know the win streak's here. So it's going to be a battle tonight, I have a feeling. So
we'll get more into the X's and O's coming up here in just a little bit. But coming up, we're going to take a timeout. I'm going to be joined by Garaway Volleyball coach Jess Schwartz. She's going to join us to talk about the Pirates game last night and the rest of the season for the Lady Pirates. Again, Big Z Sports on the hill tonight. Garaway Malvern coming up. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugarcreek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugarcreek.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with Bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Triad Roofing and Services in Strasburg has been your commercial flat and sloped roofing professionals since 1979. They do commercial roofing and offer free estimates. Businesses, now is the time. Set your appointment before the weather changes. They can fix your roof before problems occur. They offer maintenance plans. Will come out twice a year, clear drains, and inspect your roof. To find out more, go to triadroofingandservices.com. That's triadroofingandservices.com.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Joe Geckler, joined by Garaway volleyball coach Jess Schwartz. Jess, first of all, congratulations on the huge win last night over Tusky Valley. You came from 2 sets down, and you came back to win 3 in a row to take the match 3-2. Talk about that and how the ladies overcome adversity last night.
We've had a year where our girls play with heart all season, every night. And so even when we were down 0-2, it felt like we're still in this match. We felt like we were still in this match. We were making some changes to try and still feel confident that we could play with a team like that. Our student section came out and just really provides a lot of energy for us, but we've really tried hard to create our own energy and play and practice with intention this season and the last couple years actually, and so that's been a huge positive. I think that's really paying off for us. So
Coach, talk to us about this season so far. Obviously, we talked about last night, but you're essentially halfway through the season now. You're starting your second rotation back through the IVC. Talk about the season so far and kind of what you expect going forward.
Well, I think we entered the season with some goals that we felt confident that we could attack this season. And, you know, when we play some of the teams that we play this season, you know that they prepare us well for what we see by the time tournament season comes around. I don't feel like we're going to probably see teams that can really serve any better than people like Tusky Valley and Highland. And so those are huge for us. We also have Shenandoah on our schedule. We've just really tried hard to create a scenario where we can really compete by the end because of what we're doing in the middle and at the beginning.
Joe Geckler talking with Garaway volleyball coach Jess Schwartz. And Coach, every year teams have seniors that you have to say goodbye to. Talk about your seniors and what they mean to you personally and to your program.
So this whole group is just a really fun group of kids, and they're just really great kids. And our 3 seniors have done a lot to create a culture that is positive, caring, compassionate. We love each other. And that's just been a huge example set by those 3. Caitlin Mast, Cora Head, and Morgan Schlaball have all been game changers for us in terms of leadership, in terms of excellent play, being ready when the moment calls. And yeah, they're going to be really difficult to say goodbye to. We have kids those 3 that lead us in different categories. Obviously, Morgan leads us in a lot of categories, and, you know, for her to go out on a high note is really important for us, for Cora and for Caitlin, all to be able to experience some success here at the end of their careers is really important to us. And we have young kids, I think, that really, really want to do this for them. And so that's just been really fun to see how hard they play, knowing that they've got 3 accomplished seniors on their team that they feel confident having as their leaders in those scenarios.
Finally, Coach, I know the second half of the schedule started last night for the Lady Pirates. What's the rest of the season look like for the team, and how do you feel that the schedule will prepare you for your ultimate goal?
The second half, we definitely have a tough one tomorrow morning with Shenandoah. We will eventually we'll potentially have to get through them to get to a regional tournament. And we also have Highland again. They are tough, but we're excited to have them at our home court. We play well at home, so we're excited about that. And, we feel like the IVC teams have really helped us jump into the postseason with some confidence. And I think this year's no different with that.
Well, thanks, Coach, for taking a few minutes to hang out with us and talk about Garaway Volleyball. And we appreciate your time. I know you're busy getting ready for a game tomorrow, and you've been at the fair all week. And I'll ask you about that real quick. How was the fair experience this year for you?
The fair's probably one of the hardest weeks of my life. But a really gratifying experience for my kids. I have 2 of my daughters, 2 of my 3 show dairy cattle. So we had a show today, and we had a show Tuesday and Wednesday, and makes for hard days, but really fulfilling and gratifying experiences for them. And so that's been really fun. We had a really fun day today, so that was good.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again on the win last night, and all the best the rest of the way.
Great. Thank you so much.
That was Garaway Volleyball coach Jess Schwartz joining me on the Big Z Sports Wood Electric pregame show. We'll be back with more after this with Big Z Sports.
Other guys insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Kishmans Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishmans Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events and their local school districts and would like to wish the area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishmans Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
Roofing and Exterior Product Services of Ohio, or Repz, has serviced the roofing and construction industry since 1988. Repz and its team of professionals represent several of the major commercial roofing, continuous building insulation, exterior product, rain screen assembly, concrete, and waterproofing manufacturers in the Midwest. Their roofing, exterior, and waterproofing divisions work seamlessly together to help you create a complete building envelope. Repz is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornets athletics and wishes them the best of luck in tonight's game.
The Cantini Insurance Agency knows that shopping insurance isn't always fun, but they strive to make the experience a little less painful. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or recreational vehicles, as an independent insurance agency, they will make recommendations for the coverage you need at a price you can afford. With multiple companies and options available to best suit each situation. To learn more about the Cantini Insurance Agency, visit CantiniInsurance.com. The Cantini Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornet Athletics.
Rug Automotive has been Malvern's one-stop automotive repair shop since 1999. Rug Automotive is a Napa certified repair shop with ASC certified technicians. Rug Automotive is able to handle any job, from oil changes and tire replacements to installing Jasper engines and transmissions. They also offer boat, RV, and trailer repair. Learn more about Rug Automotive by visiting the website ronrugautomotive.com or find them on Facebook.
Let Sugar Valley Meats help you get ready for the game with all your tailgate favorites. Their retail store features the freshest, locally raised beef, pork, and chicken. Enjoy freshly cured and smoked meats from the Sugar Valley Smokehouse, along with bologna, hot dogs, jerkies, and more. They can custom cut your order, and all meats are dressed on site, all with everyday low prices. Sugar Valley Meats, State Route 39 to Dutch Valley Drive, turn right and go a quarter of a mile, celebrating over 30 years of fresh, farm-raised, local meats.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, Dak Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscar Insurance Agency, Novellus, and TMK Propane presents the Garaway Pirates hosting the Malvern Hornets. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, WM Commercial.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Garaway.
Good evening and welcome
Let's have
to
fun.
Big Z Sports.
Yes, sir.
Propane presents the Garaway Pirates hosting
Welcome into week 5 of the high school football season. We are on the hill tonight in Sugarcreek for the Garaway Pirates, who come in at 4-0 as they play host to the 4-0 Malvern Hornets in the IVC crossover game. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler, along with Robbie Anderson in the booth with me here tonight. And down on the sidelines all night long is Tim Plants once again with Big Z Sports. And Robbie, we have a great matchup here for you. The Garaway Pirates, as I mentioned, they come in 4-0. The Malvern Hornets, they come in at 4-0. Going to be a really, really good IVC crossover game tonight.
I've been looking forward to this all week, Joe. I mean, Garaway's been the powerhouse in IVC South. Malvern's been fighting newcomers down for the North for the past couple of years. Now they finally get to meet up here on the hill. What a better night for football.
Absolutely. It's Military Appreciation Night tonight. The Garaway Pirates celebrating the military, so thanks to all the military members out there. I know we have one back in our studio as Chris Kale is a veteran of the Air Force. So Chris, we appreciate your service, man. Thank you so much. And, Military Appreciation Night here as Drexel Weber, our own Drexel Weber, sings God Bless America for the crowd here at Garaway High School. Again, the Malvern Hornets, though, they come in at 4-0 as well. We've already seen them once this year as we saw them down at Harrison Central. And Harrison Central is a good football team. They have a really unique offense, a single wing. Michael Keto does a great job running the football. But Malvern really kind of came into their own, in that game and really found their offense and found, Jared Withrow had a great game passing the football. Yes. And, Malvern's offense, they're going to give people fits.
Oh, yeah, especially with the speed they have on the outside, Joe. They're very fast outside, and they're very senior-led up front. I mean, you got 4 out of the 3 seniors actually starting up front for the Malvern Hornets, so they're leaning on that offensive line to protect Withrow as much as they can. But once Withrow gets the ball out of his hands, it's speed time because they are fast outside.
Yeah, they are. Malvern has a lot of speed. We saw it out of Rodney Smith and Roy Simmons, Jordan Detchen, Josh Unch, all those guys at their skill position. Julius Gore is your power back. He's going to really shove it down your throat, carry after carry. Drake Hutchison spells him. That's a little bit of a speed-power combo right there. But, it all starts with their quarterback.
Oh, yeah. We were out here on the field pregame, and he's just winging the ball. A beautiful throw. I mean, it looks like he's been throwing the football for a long time. He's got that perfect spiral, tight spiral. So it's going to look forward. I'm looking forward to the night.
Yeah, tonight's going to be a fun matchup. Again, the Garaway Pirates at 4-0, Malvern at 4-0 as well. We are in our Wood Electric pregame. Big thanks to our streaming sponsors tonight, Dak Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscar Insurance Agency, and Novellis. We are in our Hartsource Quality Housing mobile studios, and, it's going to be a fun matchup here tonight. Kickoff coming up about 7 o'clock, but we are going to take a break, come back, and we'll be joined in the huddle by Malvern head coach Matt Churko. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T-County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialist in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Malvern head coach Matt Churko, presented by Kishmans IGA. Coach, the Hornets knocked off Tusky Valley 41-7 last week. After reviewing the film and looking back, how do you feel your team performed?
For the most part, we were really happy with the way we played last week. It was by far our most complete game of the year. I'd say the only little things that we went back is we had a bunch of penalties that were just little mental mistakes, offsides, false starts, lining up wrong, illegal formation. So those are little things that they have to be corrected tonight for sure.
Coach, your offense had 412 yards of total offense, 269 through the air and 143 on the ground. Your senior quarterback, Jared Withrow, has really developed into a leader that you want at the quarterback position. Take a moment and talk about the development of your senior quarterback.
Yeah, Jared, this year, kind of, in a sense, that first week, he didn't play bad. We just didn't throw the ball a lot. And then week 2 down at Connaughton, he probably had, it might have been his worst game of his career. And then the last 2 weeks is the Jared that we've seen. And, it's nice. He's starting to get into a groove. And that's big because, we have, obviously tonight, but we have big games down the road too. And for us, to be in those games and win those games, he's going to have to play well.
Coach, on to week number 5. How's practice been this week, and what's been the message to the team?
It's been a good week of practice. I thought yesterday was a really good week, or a really good day of practice. But, really for us, we just feel like there's no pressure. The first 4 weeks we kind of felt like we were the favorite in those games, and so you kind of tighten up maybe a little bit. But tonight, we just feel like we're going to come out here, play loose. The one thing we talked about last Friday was really we needing that signature win, that big win over a team, like a Garaway, that have been so good for the last, 10 years. We have an opportunity tonight, and, we're looking forward to it.
Coach, coming into this game and after the first 4 weeks of the season, do you feel the Hornets are playing their best football?
Yeah, I would say that we're getting close. I don't think we've quite reached our potential just yet, but I do think we're starting to gel, and that's what you kind of want here. By the time season rolls on here, you're getting later in the year, that's when you really want to be peaking and playing your best, and I think we're getting there. I don't think we're quite there yet.
The Garaway Pirates staying in your way this week for win number 5 on the season. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them tonight?
Garaway is just a tremendous program. I've told our guys, I said, Garaway they don't rebuild. They just reload every year. I think their front 7 on defense are really good, especially when you think about last year and them losing 8 seniors on their defense. It looks like they haven't lost a step. And then, offensively, Geibel's a good quarterback. Sunland, I really like the way he runs the ball. Speedy's a really nice player for them. And, of course, I think the jack of all trades is Jace Wallach for them. I think he's just an exceptional player. And really, being Jason's son, I don't think you can expect any less.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Hornets to knock off the Pirates, remain undefeated, and gain a ton of momentum for the rest of the season?
I think it's the little things, first and foremost. Taking care of the football, no mental mistakes as far as penalties go like that. Trying to play even in the special teams battle, because I do think, they have a real nice kicker there in Cologne. Secondly, we want to get off to a good start. It doesn't necessarily mean points, but whether it's stopping on defense or just moving the ball on offense, we want to kind of come out aggressive right from the get-go. And then third, for me, it's just enjoying the moment. It's going to be, I think it's going to be an electric atmosphere, type of atmosphere you get in week 12, week 13. And this is why I coach games. I told these guys this is why we play, and it's going to be a fun night. Enjoy the moment, seize the moment.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
You've been in the huddle with Malvern head coach Matt Churko. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the huddle by Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show right here with Big Z Sports and on Z Country 99.9.
Fall brings cool evenings, football games, and weekend camping. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District has the perfect way to recharge after a long week at work. A place to sit around a campfire making s'mores and relax as you watch the snapping and flickering flames dancing under the moonlight. Choose a campsite at Atwood or Tappan Lake Park for your fall weekend getaways. Camping is the perfect way to spend an evening under the stars with family and friends. For more information, visit mwcd.org.
The Saron name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Saron, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at saroncdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Saron, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Saron.
Gillan Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillan Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillan Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillan Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs,
Visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Or go to empowertusc.com.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach, presented by Eagle Machinery. Coach, another tough physical game last week. The Pirates came out on top 14-13 over a very talented Cardinal Mooney team. Looking back, how do you rate your team's performance?
Well, I thought in the first half we played really well offensively. We got the 2 scores in the first half that ultimately, put us in a position to win the game. And defensively in the second half, I can't say enough about the resiliency of our defense. And, their backs were against the wall multiple times during the fourth quarter, and they kept battling and held them out of the end zone when it counted.
You just talked about it, Coach, the defense. The Pirates played lights out all night, held the Cardinals under 50 yards rushing and only 169 yards through the air. How does your defense continue to do it week in and week out?
Well, they really study the game. We stay after practice one night a week and watch extra film, and it's made a big difference, I think. We started that a couple years ago, and we just started doing it 2 weeks ago again, and we've seen a big change since then. And then they haven't given up the big play. It's a big concern, obviously, tonight. I'm sure we'll talk about that. But, we were worried last week about their athleticism. And, they've had big plays against some really, really good big schools. And we didn't give up that big play. Obviously, the punt return was big, but that's not on our defense. And I think their scoring drive, they only went 28 yards or whatever it was after a fumble there to start the third quarter. But, they've studied the game. They know the game. They fly around. They trust each other, love each other, and have been playing well.
Coach, I know you don't like to talk about individuals during interviews, but I want you to take off your coach hat and put on your dad hat real quick for me. How proud are you of Jace and the way he's played this year with his leadership on and off the field?
Just trying to get me to cry, aren't you? I'm an emotional guy, and you're right. I don't like talking about individuals, but he's played really, really well for us. He got banged up a little bit in the West Muskingum game and fought through that and made some really big plays at the end. And just his leadership out there on the field, just having him out there last week, seeing him play the way he did, still not at 100%, and makes you pretty proud. He's been around this field and this program for 18 years, and it's kind of scary to think we've only got a few games left together. And my wife asks me every week how'd he play, and my response is I don't know. So we have to watch it together, and because she can't watch the game either, and then I don't watch him, so we got to go back and watch the film. But just going back and watching, I think he's played well. His leadership's been really good, and just proud of him.
Coach, another beautiful night for football here on the Hill. What makes this place so difficult for the opposition to come in here and play?
I just think, the community support that we have. Our fans are electric. We pack our side every week. You got people standing 2, 3, 4 deep along the fence all the way around the turns. And, winning, I guess, obviously helps create that. But just the support, the energy from our young guys on the sidelines. They love playing here at home, and our kids love playing here. And, we think it's a special place to play. We've harped that. We've instilled that. It's part of the culture. And, so week in, week out, we've been fortunate to defend the Hill.
Coach, how's practice been this week as you come off yet another emotional win last week?
It's been good. Again, our kids, we talk each week about playing a nameless, faceless opponent. And, we start from scratch once we watch film every Saturday and come out every Monday and put a game plan together. And it's been good. The energy's been good. We've had to back things down a little bit just because some injuries, and we're beat up after 2 real close games, and but overall we've had a good week of practice.
Coach, you just mentioned it, the nameless, faceless opponent. This week, the Malvern Hornets make the trip here to the Hill. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
They're a very good football team, very athletic on the edges. I think we have a little bit of advantage in the trenches, but their quarterback can sling it all over the place. He makes you cover the whole field. Got a couple of really nice receivers that, they've played together a long time, and they trust each other. And so it's going to be difficult. We expect a hard-fought 48-minute battle again tonight. If we can't get pressure with our front, it could be a long night and be a really good game. I think if we can get some pressure on the quarterback, it's definitely going to help our chances. But, they're a very good team. They're very well coached. They're very disciplined. So it's going to take a valiant effort from our kids.
You just mentioned the 3 keys. So what's going to take it for the Pirates to remain undefeated here on the Hill?
Well, again, we got to eliminate the big play defensively because they've got big play potential. A lot of their scores this year have come on big plays. We got to force them to drive. Offensively, we got to get our running game going. The last 2 weeks, it's kind of sputtered a little bit. So we got to get our running game going. Special teams, we just got to continue to do what we're doing, be consistent on our with our kicks and our coverage.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
You've been in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. Coming up next, the starting lineups and kickoff between the Hornets and Pirates right here with Big Z Sports and on Z Country 99.9.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is RJ Jacobs from Dak Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that Dak Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? Dak also carries a complete line of livestock products called Dak Show Contender. Feed Dak Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscar Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscar Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugarcreek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscar Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Novelis Urixville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They are currently hiring general laborers and equipment operators. Pay starts up to $22.50 per hour with industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Urixville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Urixville, or call 330-663-3961. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Let's get you back to the field with Joe and Robbie.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines. We're going to head down to Tim Plants real quick. Tim, what's the atmosphere like down there as the Garaway Pirates about ready to hit the field?
Yeah, it seems like the fans are pretty anxious right now. Looks like a lot of nervous energy even from the crowd tonight. Garaway's side's definitely packed. People standing on the sides behind the fence. Malvern, same. They brought a good crowd tonight, so I think everybody's excited to see a matchup between the 2 undefeated teams.
You watched the coin toss just a little while ago. Tell us about it. I think Malvern won the toss, right?
Correct. Malvern won the toss. They elected to receive. We'll see what they got coming out.
Absolutely. So the Malvern Hornets going to take the football first against this Garaway defense here on the Hill. So we'll run down the starting lineups here in just a moment. But that trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Make sure you check out Hampshire Insurance right here in Sugarcreek. We'll take a look at the Garaway defense. Robbie has that. Robbie?
Starting at defensive end, the 6'2", 210-pound junior, Dylan King. At nose tackle, number 51, Cooper Gins. He's a 6', 200-pound junior. Number 68, Colson Keller. He'll be starting at your other defensive end, a 6'3", 230-pound junior. At outside linebacker, number 11, Jace Wallach, a 6', 200-pound senior. And middle linebacker, Braden Raber, a 6', 210-pound senior. At your other middle linebacker, Wyatt Gordon, a 5'10", 180-pound freshman. He'll be wearing number 52. And then your other outside linebacker, number 22, Matthew Frey, a 5'10", 180-pound sophomore. At your cornerback, He's a 5'11", 160-pound junior, wearing number 23. Micah Yoder at your strong safety, number 12. Bronson Speedy, a 6'2", 200-pound senior. And at your free safety, number 17, Wyatt Reifenschneider. He's a 5'10", 170-pound sophomore. And rounding out your Garaway defense, he's a 5'8", 150-pound senior, number 8, Van Tango. Over to you, Joe, for the Malvern offense.
Let's take a look at that Malvern Hornet offense. Left tackle, number 60, Braden Miller. He's 6'7", 250 and a senior. A left guard, number 69, Gabe Campbell. He's 5'10", 165 and a senior. At center, number 53, Owen Ball, 6'3", 180 and a junior. At right guard, number 64, Aidan Rentz. He's 6'1", 250 and a senior. And at right tackle, number 50, Darnell Jackson. He's 5'9", 225 and a junior. Your quarterback, number 15, Jared Witherow. He's 6'5", 190 and a senior. Your running back, number 8, Julius Gore. He's 6'2", 205 and a senior. At receivers tonight, number 2, Josh Unch. He's 6 foot, 185 and a junior. Number 3, Roy Simmons, 5'7", 155 and a junior. Number 11, Rodney Smith. He's 6'2", 170 and a senior. And number 10, Jordan Detchen. He's 6'3", 190 and a senior. You'll also see number 45, Drake Hutchison at running back. He'll spell time for Julius Gore. And their kicker tonight, number 30, Tyler Cobb. That's a look at the Malvern offense. Now let's take a look at the Malvern defense, Robbie.
At defensive end, a 6'7", 250-pound senior, Braden Miller. A nose tackle, number 50, 5'9", 225-pound junior, Darnell Jackson. Wearing number 10, 6'3", 190-pound senior, Jordan Detchen. A middle linebacker, number 8, a 6'2", 205-pound junior, Julius Gore. At outside linebacker, number 12, 5'7", 155-pound junior, Clayton Abel. And at outside linebacker, number 45, a 5'10", 160-pound senior, Drake Hutchison. And at your other middle linebacker, number 53, a 6'3", 180-pound junior, Owen Ball. At your strong safety, number 2, Josh Unch. He's a 6 foot, 185-pound junior. At free safety, number 11, a 6'2", 170-pound senior, Rodney Smith. At corner, a 5'7", 155-pound junior, number 3, Roy Simmons. And at other corner, number 9, Rocco Marinucci, a 6'1", 165-pound junior.
Let's take a look at the Garaway starting offense up front. Number 67, Brady Miller at left tackle, 6'2", 245 and a junior. At left guard, number 68, Colson Keller, 6'3", 230 and a junior. Center, 6 foot, 280. Number 72, Braxton Speed. At right guard, number 74, Bryce Yoder. He's 6 foot, 260 and a senior. And your right tackle, a 6 foot, 210 senior, number 54, William Miller. Your quarterback, Brady Geibel. He wears number 9. He's 6'5", 210 and a senior. Dylan Sunland at tailback wears number 30. He's 5'8", 160 and a senior. Your receivers tonight for the Garaway Pirates, number 12, Bronson Speedy, 6 foot 2, 200 pounds and a senior. Number 23, Micah Yoder. He's 5'11", 160 and a junior. Number 36, Braden Raber. He's 6 foot, 210 and a senior. And number 11, Jace Wallach. He is 6 foot, 200 and a senior. Of course, their kicker tonight, number 5, Gio Colon. He's 5'7", 170 and a senior. That's a look at your starting lineups for both teams here tonight. Again, Malvern won the toss, elected to take the football here to start the game against that Garaway defense.
Coach Turco must be thinking of something. If you want the ball first, you got to go score first. So he wants to put points on the board fast against Garaway, hopefully.
Again, big thanks to our streaming sponsors tonight, Dak Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscar Insurance Agency, and Novellus. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. Big thanks to Hartzler's Quality Housing for their sponsorship and long-term partnership with Big Z Sports. We really appreciate Jordan and the guys over at Hartzler's Quality Housing. Again, Tim Plants on the sidelines tonight for us. I'm going to head down to Tim real quick. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Tim, man, as the music's playing, the video's getting ready to start, I think the Pirates are ready to come out.
Yeah, I saw Malvern just make their way over to the corner. They're pretty excited. Here comes Garaway out of their locker room, and they look pretty pumped up as well. There's a lot of people here tonight, and they just keep falling in. This is going to be a fun one.
That's Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports tonight. Here comes the intro video. The Pirates are about ready to hit the field. But again, another huge atmosphere tonight for the Garaway Pirates. For the Malvern Hornets, they haven't really played in an atmosphere like that yet this year, or maybe even last year. But when you play here on the hill, it's something different.
It's just the music blares. It echoes throughout Sugarcreek, and it's just it's a different breed up here, Joe. It's special playing up here on the hill, and once you realize what you're coming into, it's awesome.
They have a camouflage inflatable tunnel at the end zone tonight for Military Appreciation Night, and the tunnel of people as the Garaway Pirates break through the banner and head out towards the 50-yard line through the tunnel of people and their fans, their band, as they hit the field tonight to take on the Malvern Hornets. It's going to be a fun matchup here tonight. And, the Malvern Hornets, this is going to be a competition and a team that the Pirates face tonight that really can throw the football around. West Muskingum can throw a little bit. Cardinal Mooney, they can throw a little bit. They were successful a little bit last week against them, but Malvern, I say they're 80-20. If I had to guess, just watching them against Harrison Central, they like to spin it, they like to throw it. So Garaway secondary, who is yet to get an interception this year. I don't know if you knew that or not. They only have 3 fumble recoveries, but no interceptions for that defense. So they're going to try to play ball hawking defense tonight and try to get pressure on Jared Withrow.
And that's the one thing Coach Wallach said up front. They got to win. I mean, Malvern, Division 7. Division 5. You got more kids and everything. Garaway plays that platoon. Different kids come in all the time. None of them go both ways. Some of them don't. Some of them do. So they're going to have more fresh legs, and he's hoping up front that he gets pressure on Withrow. If he doesn't get pressure on Withrow, it's going to be a long night just pitch and catch with him and his wide receivers.
Big thanks to the Claxon Communications crew tonight. Jaron and Aidan back with us, as always, here for Big Z Sports. They make us sound good, make us look good, and we appreciate all that Claxon Communications does for us with Big Z Sports. The ball is getting teed up at the 40-yard line. The Garaway Pirates, they're in all blue tonight. Blue jerseys, white numerals trimmed in red with the white and red stripes on the sleeves. All blue pants, the white helmet with the red flag and the blue G. The Malvern Hornets, they're in all white tonight. Green numerals, green stripes on the shoulder pads of the jersey, white pants, the green helmet with the white stripe and the white M on the side. We are all teed up as Roy Simmons and Julius Gore are back deep to return this Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff off the right foot of Gio Cologne, and we are underway, and that ball is going to be fielded at about the 2-yard line. That's going to be Simmons up here to the 10, to the 15 on the far sideline. Makes one guy move, juke, and get knocked out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. That's where Malvern will have it, 1st and 10. Carey and Linden on the stop for the Garaway Pirates, but nice field position, though, for the Malvern Hornets.
Very nice field position for the Malvern Hornets. And it was a great kick by Gio Cologne there. I mean, he got him back to the goal line, but out to the 21, so it's a long way to go here.
11:53 on the clock. Just underway here at Garaway. No score. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line for the Malvern Hornets. They're going to go 2-by-2 with a pistol formation. Jared Withrow with Gore behind him in the backfield. He's barking out signals, is Withrow. He's going to take the snap, drop back, look, going to fire over here to the near sideline. That has number 2, and he makes the catch. That's Josh Unch. He's going to be dropped at about the 30-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 9 on the play to bring up 2nd down.
Garaway there was going to cover 3, just couldn't get out fast enough to the flats, and wide receiver here from Malvern just ran a little curl route, picked up a big yards here for the Malvern Hornets.
2nd down and 1 now, 9-yard pickup for Josh Unch. He came into the game with 6 catches, 91 yards for the junior. They're going to go 3-by-1 this time, 3 here on the near side. That's receivers. 1 receiver on the far side with Gore in the backfield in the pistol with a row. They're going to fake it. Now getting a lot of pressure. He's going to throw it away, and that's going to be incomplete.
Looked like
as head coach Jason Wallach wanting intentional grounding, and I don't think they're going to get it. Dylan King in on the pressure on Jared Withrow. Both officials are going to talk about this. I didn't see a receiver in the territory. There it is. It is going to be an intentional grounding on the Malvern Hornets. A late decision by the white hat to throw the flag. So intentional grounding. The pressure got to Withrow.
Yep, pressure got to Withrow, but it looked like it was a boggled up play. Withrow went one way, running back went another way. Looked like they were trying to run a zone replay there, but Withrow was like, where's my running back at? Wasn't there.
Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Malvern Hornets. Going to back them up, probably going to be 3rd, and I think that's a 10-yard penalty. Maybe if I don't remember if it's a 10 or a 5-yard penalty on the intentional grounding, or maybe just a loss of down. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see what they do. Intentional grounding on Malvern is the call. Loss of down. and it's going to be third down.
Looks like a 5-yard penalty, Joe.
So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, bring up third down and 6 now on their own 25-yard line with 11:14 to go here, first quarter. No score between Malvern and Garaway. 3-by-1, 3 receivers on the far side, 1 receiver here on the near side. Gore in the backfield with Withrow, who's in the pistol. Takes the snap, going to roll to the far side. Now takes off running here to the near side. He's being tracked down, gets out of a tackle up the sideline to the 40, shoved out of bounds at about the 45-yard line by number 64. Dylan King tracked Withrow down as Withrow made something out of nothing and picked up a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Looked like he was going over to the strips, had open grass here, come rolling back out to the right-hand side here, and I mean, Withrow made a nice decision there.
Withrow kept it, didn't force the ball, and he was able to pick up big yardage there as he gets all the way out to the 46-yard line. So a nice pickup of 21 on the play for Jared Withrow.
And guys on that one around the corner, I don't know if you could see, but the wide receiver had an amazing block on one of the defensive backs.
2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. The receiver now comes in motion. That's Simmons. That's going to be a jet sweep pass here as Simmons is going to try to pass it. And he has Withrow rolling out. It's going to kind of be a throwback, and Withrow just over the head did Simmons as he tried to throw back to Jared Withrow. And that's going to bring up second down and 10 now.
Simmons had green grass for days. He was running the Merlin there, Joe. He had a touchdown if he wouldn't have thrown that ball. Withrow just had to throw 1 block, and he was gone. I think Coach Turco was saying the same thing to him.
So second down and 10 now with 10:33 to go here in the first quarter. No score between Garaway and Malvern on the hill in Sugarcreek. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Pistol formation. Gore in the backfield with Withrow. He takes the snap, fakes it. He's going to get hit in the backfield. Big time hit. Number 64, Dylan King with the quarterback sack. And that's going to be a big loss for the Malvern Hornets.
Didn't see him coming. Was looking to the left, turned right to find his other wide receivers, and he was right there in his face.
Dylan King, the 6'2", 210-pound junior, got in there. And Withrow was looking to the far sideline. And Withrow did not see Dylan King bearing down on him. And King put a licking on Jared Withrow.
That was textbook tackle right there by King. Couldn't ask for a better sack.
Second down and 18 now at their own 38-yard line. 9:50 to go here, first quarter. No score between Malvern and Garaway. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field taken by Malvern. That's going to be a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. We're in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios up here in the Garaway press box, the Matt Jarvis Memorial press box, as the Malvern Hornets come back out after their timeout, get instruction from their head coach, Matt Churko. And now the Pirates line up defensively as Malvern comes out in a 3-by-1, a 3 bunch to the far side. Single receiver here on the near side, pistol formation with Gore behind Withrow. Takes the snap, going to fake it. Going to fire over the middle of the field. Has his receiver. It's going to be incomplete. Bronson Speedy on the coverage for the Garaway Pirates. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Malvern Hornets.
Withrow just threw behind Rodney Smith just a little bit, and Bronson Speedy caught up to him just in the nick of time. If Withrow would have let him a little bit further, I'm sure Rodney Smith would have went and got that ball.
Rodney Smith back to punt the football away. We got Dylan Sunland and Bronson Speedy back in their own territory with their heels planted on about the 30-yard line. So it's 4th down and 18 at their own 38 for the Malvern Hornets. Nice crowd on hand as the gunner goes in motion. The snap is back. It's going to be a high, beautiful punt. Going to take Speedy back to about the 24-yard line. Makes the guy miss. Comes here to the near side to the 30. Takes a big shot and get driven out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. That's where the Garaway Pirates will take over, 1st and 10. Beautiful punt there, though, by Rodney Smith. High hand over in punt. Nice coverage as well by the Malvern Hornets.
Yeah, on the tackle there for the Malvern Hornets was Luke Thomas, number 5, and number 10, Jordan Detchen. That was a nice hit they had there on Speedy. That got him out of bounds.
So the Garaway offense comes out, of course, led by their signal caller, the senior, number 9, Brady Geibel. Receiver on the far side, that's Braden Raber. 2 receivers here on the near side with the back in the backfield. That's Sunland with Geibel in the pistol. Takes a snap, turns and hands to Sunland. He's right up the middle of the field, lowers his shoulder, gets up close to the 40. They're saying he's down about the 39-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 4 for the Pirates.
Coach Shurko and defensive coordinator must think, hey, our speed can match your speed, because right there, they're in cover 0. So, I mean, whew.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 here on the near side. Now Speedy set at the end of the line of scrimmage. Going to go in motion, come across here to the near side to make it 2-by-2. Geibel takes a snap, looking, getting a little pressure, steps out of it, looking, fires it out of bounds, and there's going to be a flag thrown in the range of holding, thrown by the white hat. That's going to be a hold on the Garaway Pirates. That's going to back them up 10 yards.
That's something you can't have. Week 5 here, Joe. Penalties already for both teams.
Quick Kimball Company's scoreboard update. Newcomerstown up on Claymont 7-0. Bunk Millender with a 68-yard touchdown run to get the scoring started for the Trojans down in Uricksville. Looks like we do have a hold on the Garaway Pirates, and that's going to back them up 10 yards.
No, they're waving it off.
They wave it off. Not sure what they did there, but so they waved the penalty flag off. So it's going to remain 3rd down and 6 now. It's going to go to 3rd down and 6.
Looks like we have a new lineman coming in. Number 59 for the Garaway Pirates, Rylan Garmany. And in for number 61, was that 61? 67. Sorry, Joe. Brady Miller. Looks like a little knee pad issue going on.
So the Pirates come out in 3-by-1 here with a shotgun formation. Geibel takes a snap, looking, get pressure from behind, puts it on the turf. It looks like the Malvern Hornets have it. And they do. The Malvern Hornets take advantage of the first turnover as they got pressure off the outside on Brady Geibel's blind side, come in and strip the football away. So that's going to be a strip sack for the Malvern Hornets, and they take over 1st and 10.
Getting that strip sack, Joe, is Drake Hutchison. Come off from his end here, just chased down Geibel and hit the ball off first. It looks like it hit Geibel's foot, popped up in the air, and Malvern Hornets player caught it.
Hutchinson plays the outside linebacker position, so he came as Brady Geibel started rolling to the far side and tracked him down and stripped the football away. So the Malvern Hornets take over. They have trips receivers here on the near side, 1 receiver on the far side, pistol formation with Hutchison in the backfield behind Withrow. Now Simmons goes in motion. They're going to fake the sweep. They're going to turn and hand to Hutchison. Gets through the line of scrimmage. May have picked up a yard. Going to bring up 2nd down for the Hornets.
See, I don't understand. I get it. You like to run the ball out of shotgun, but it just gives you can't really get a full head of steam. You're letting Garaway's defense just clog up all the gaps. And that's what they just did there. Clogged up all the gaps. Linebackers flooded downhill very fast, and you're not getting any momentum. So, I mean, if they're going to run out of shotgun, they need to get downhill faster.
3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Pistol formation again for the Malvern Hornets. Hutchison behind Withrow. Withrow takes a snap, fires to the far sideline, and it's going to be caught. That's going to be number 10, Jordan Detchen, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
That was a nice throw. Nice throw and pitch and catch there by Withrow and Detchen. Toe tapped it there, and it's not first down, Joe. 3rd down short here for the Malvern Hornets.
So they did not give them the first down. I thought they got to the marker needed, but it's going to be 3rd down and 1 at the 20-yard line, just inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. 3 receivers come split here to the near side. 1 receiver over on the far sideline at about the 20-yard line. Hutchison in the backfield with Withrow in the pistol. Takes a snap, does Jared. Drops, steps, and he takes off running, takes a shot, but he's going to pick up the first down, and that's going to be, is it going to be enough? Let's see what they call it here. It's going to be very, very close, and they are giving them the first down. That is a First Federal Community Bank first down run by Jared Withrow.
Nothing was open, so what's Withrow say? I got that clock in my head, 1, 2, 3, and he just takes off, trying to at least get the first down for your team and get a fresh set of downs.
So 8:01 to go here, first quarter. No score between Malvern and Garaway. First and 10 at the 18-yard line, at the Garaway 18-yard line for the Hornets. 2 receivers on this side, 2 receivers on the far side. 2-by-2 pistol formation with Hutchinson in the backfield with Withrow. Withrow takes a snap, fakes, drops back, throws, has his receiver. That's going to be Unch over here at the 10-yard line, spins out of a tackle, and then gets dropped at about the 7-yard line. Josh Unch on the reception.
It looks like what Garaway's doing is they're putting Bronson Speedy up against Rodney Smith, best against best, speed against speed. So they're trying to take him out, their best ball player, out of the game equation. So Malvern's going to score. They're going to have to get other people involved, and that's what they just did right there.
Malvern has it first and goal at the Garaway 6-yard line. No score with 7:18 to go here, first quarter. 3 receivers split here on the near side. One now comes closer to the line of scrimmage on the far side. That is Detchen. Now Simmons goes in motion. Looks like we have a false start on the right tackle. Looks like, or the right guard, number 64, Aidan Rentz. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Back him up, remain first down, but first and goal from the 11 now.
Drive killers. You had the ball close to the end zone. Can't have drive killers, and that backs you up even more now. You got further away to go.
So another look at the Kimball Company scoreboard update. Indian Valley up on Buckeye Trail. Riker Williams with a 34-yard touchdown run. And, of course, we mentioned Newcomerstown leading Claymont 7-0. Fort Fry up on Harrison Central 7-0 as well. Northwest leads Fairless 7-0. So first and goal at the 11-yard line after the penalty. 2-by-2 pistol formation. Hutchinson behind Withrow in the backfield. Withrow takes a snap, getting a lot of pressure, throws it after he gets hit. That's going to be incomplete over Simmons' head. And that's going to bring up second down and goal. A lot of pressure there by the Garaway Pirates.
That's what Coach Wallach wants to see. Get pressure on him. Don't let him stand there in the pocket and eat you alive. So you get him outside, and then he had the pressure. So it's so far, Garaway's defense is bending but not breaking again this week, Joe.
We saw it last week out of the Pirates. They gave Mooney great field position 3 times in the fourth quarter, and they were bending, but they did not break, and they held on to that lead to knock off the Cardinals of Cardinal Mooney. Now it's second down and goal here. 6:35 to go, first quarter, no score. 2-by-2 pistol formation again for the Hornets. Withrow takes a snap, getting pressure up the middle, and that's incomplete, intended for Roy Simmons again, and that's going to be third down and goal now from the 11. That pressure is really rattling Withrow a little bit.
100% it is, and it's in his head now. And right there, Garaway had great defensive coverage, so
6:31 to go here in the first quarter. No score between Malvern and Garaway. Big thanks to Dak Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscar Insurance Agency, and Novellis, our streaming sponsors all season for Big Z Sports. So a big third down and goal now for the Malvern Hornets. They have it at the 11-yard line, 3-by-1, 3 on the far side, 1 here on the near side. They're going to fake it. Withrow's going to roll out to the far side. He's going to take off running, looking, fires over the middle of the field. In and out of the hands of number 12, Bronson Speedy. I was ready to call that an interception. He caught it and dropped it.
Yep.
And that's going to bring up fourth down and goal, though, for the Malvern Hornets.
If Malvern wants to stay in this ball game, they have to go for it on fourth down here. I mean, this is the biggest game they'll play probably, I'd say, all year. Especially with this atmosphere, you got to put points up on the board somehow.
Their kicker is number 30, Tyler Cobb. Has not attempted a field goal on the season. He's 8 of 13 with extra points. I believe they're going to go for it, and they are at fourth and goal on the 11. 3 receivers split out to the far side. 1 receiver here on the near side. That's Josh Unch. That means you have Simmons, Smith, and Detchen on the far side with Hutchinson in the backfield with Withrow in the pistol. Takes the snap. Drops back, looking, fires over the middle of the field, and that is going to be picked off. Interception number 1. Bronson Speedy catches it this time, and that's going to be a touchback, and the Pirates take over first and 10 on their 20.
Great coverage there by the Garaway defense. They just jumped right in front of that crossing route and got an interception, and luckily sad thing for Malvern is it's up to the 20 now. They didn't down it at the 1, so it was a touchback, so The ball comes out to the 20-yard line now.
So the Garaway Pirates get their first interception of the year on their defense, and it comes just a play later after Bronson Speedy almost picked one off. He dropped that one, and that one hit him right in the breadbasket. He held on to it in the middle of the end zone and just fell to the turf and said, let's go, fellas. Let's get some points on the board.
He said before the game they don't have any interceptions. Right there was number one of the day. So let's see if they can keep it going.
Pirates come out 5 wide, empty backfield, shotgun now. Speedy goes in motion to the far side, now comes back here to the near side. Geibel takes a snap, looking, fires over the middle, in and out of the hands of Micah Yoder. And that's going to bring up second down and 10 from the 20-yard line with 6:14 to go.
So last week they ran the vert switch in. This week they ran a vert switch sit. And now that Speedy come out, inside receiver, runs like he's faking the vert switch, and he runs a curl route, just comes and sits. That gets the defender still going with Speedy. He was wide open. So they knew it was on film last week.
5 wide receivers as Sunland comes in motion. They're going to hand it to him right up the middle. Breaks out of a tackle, fights up past the 25 to about the 27-yard line. He's still fighting for more yardage, and he gets dropped on the turf by big number 53, Owen Ball. But Dylan Sunland, all 5'8" of him, 160 pounds, picks up 9 big yards for the Pirates.
That was a great run by Sunland. He ran the ball very hard there on that possession. It was great to see that. Now let's run the ball some more here. Get the pick up the first down for the Garaway Pirates.
So 2 receivers going to go on the far side. Nope, they're going to come over here to the near side. That's going to be 3 by 1. 3 here on the near side, 1 over on the far side as Sunland in the backfield in the shotgun with Geibel. Geibel takes a snap, turns and hands. Nope, he's going to keep it this time, and I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage, and he did not. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Garaway Pirates.
I think he just read that wrong, Joe. He wanted to give it to Sunland, but he thought he saw a hole, but Sunland had the wide open space to go. So a little bad read there by the QB, but live to see another day.
For sure. They're going to punt the football away as Jace Wallach's going to come on. Number 3, Roy Simmons, back deep to return this punt for the Malvern Hornets. He's in his own territory at about the 40-yard line. Jace Wallach had a couple rough punts last week, but had one that really counted towards the end of the game. Low snap, fields it, and he gets it away. High, spiraling punt, and that's going to be fair caught by Simmons at about the 39-yard line. That was so lucky that Jace Wallach was able to get that away because it was a low. He looked like a shortstop trying to field it. It bounced up to him, and he was getting pressure, but he got a beautiful punt away.
That was a beautiful spiral punt. Nice high hang time there. So Garaway lived there. Woo-wee.
Head down to the sidelines real quick. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance, and a lot of pressure coming up the middle on that punt block attempt by the Malvern Hornets, Tim, but Wallach and the boys were able to get the football away.
Yeah, they definitely had 3 or 4 guys in the backfield on that. They got one block from one of the guys in the backfield, and that kind of saved them at the end there.
3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Simmons comes in motion. They're going to fake it. It's going to be a quarterback draw, and he is going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage, led by number 51, Cooper Gintz, in there on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 11 for the Malvern Hornets.
This defensive line right now, Joe, is wrecking havoc for the Malvern Hornets offensive line. I mean, they're getting pressure on them every which way.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 11 at their own 39-yard line. 4:15 to go, first quarter. No score between Garaway and Malvern. 3 receivers on the far side. 1 here on the near side. That's Josh Hunch. And the pistol is Withrow with Gore back in the backfield. They're going to pitch it out to Simmons on the far side at the 40. The 45 up close to midfield. He's dropped at about the 48-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2 for the Malvern Hornets.
That was nice blocking out there by his wide receiver crew. Rodney Smith was throwing some big blocks out there just to get Simmons some room to run.
You get Simmons' speed out there on the end, around the corner, and get one-on-one. Simmons is going to beat most kids to that corner and get upfield. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 over on the far side. Pistol formation again for Malvern. Withrow takes the snap, getting pressure up the middle, and he's going to get dropped again. A sack led by number 51, Cooper Gintz. Number 66 was in there as well.
They all 3 were in there, Joe.
The whole defensive line was in there for the Pirates. 64, Dylan King was in there. And Wyatt Miller was in there as well. So the defense of the Garaway Pirates getting to Jaron Withrow and getting a lot of pressure on him right up the middle.
Yep, right up the middle, and the speed kills, Joe, especially up front. It's hard. It's very hard for an offensive lineman to block someone with speed.
Bronson Speedy and Dylan Sunland back deep to return the football on the punt. Rodney Smith back to punt the football away. Going to be a low-line drive punt. Going to be right into the hands of Dylan Sunland, back to about the 15-yard line. He has a lot of space over here on the near sideline. Gets a block, cuts up field, and he's going to get dragged down from behind at about the 37-yard line. Nice return there by Dylan Sunland. The Pirates are in business, 1st and 10 with 2:36 to go, first quarter.
I thought he had the room there to keep going, but great coverage there by the Malvern Hornets punt team. I mean, ooh, man, there's a lot of speed on this field tonight so far.
There is a lot of speed. We saw a lot of speed last week, and we're seeing a lot of speed this week as well with the Malvern Hornets, the Garaway Pirates, of course. Both these teams come here to play tonight. 2:36 to go, first quarter, no score. 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. 4 receivers, shotgun formation. Sunland to the right of Geibel in the backfield. Geibel takes a snap, going to hand off to Sunland. Breaks out of a tackle up here to the 45, down, up close to the 50-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Big, hard run by Dylan Sunland.
Yes, it was. And the tackle there for the Hornets was number 45, Drake Hutchison. Just, wow, he runs the ball very hard, Joe.
So it's 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line, just a yard short of the midfield stripe. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Now Speedy goes in motion to the far side, comes back here to the near side. They turn and hand to Sunland again here on the near side to the 50. Breaks out of a tackle down close to the 45-yard line. Gain of about 6 for Dylan Sunland. They're going to say he's down actually at the 44-yard line. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Garaway Pirates.
You know what you're starting to see, Joe? The platooning. Garaway's offensive line's fresh. They weren't out there on defense, so they're starting to wear and tear here.
Shotgun formation again, 4 wide receivers, 2 by 2. Speedy goes in motion, then comes back here to the near side. Geibel takes a snap, drop back, going to be a middle screen in here to Micah Yoder, up here to the 40, to the 35, and he gets drugged down at about the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates.
Yep, you see that middle screen. You gotta bail back, get to the ball as fast as you can, and Garaway had a lot of defenders out, or a lot of blockers out there for him, so it's a big pickup here.
Minute 30 to go, first quarter, no score. Garaway and Malvern. Garaway has it 1st and 10 at the Malvern 30-yard line. 5 wide receivers, empty backfield, shotgun. Geibel takes a snap, rolls to the far sideline, has his receiver, and that's going to be number 33 for the Garaway Pirates. Kieran Linden on the reception. And that's going to be very close to another first down, but I think he's going to be about a half a yard short, bring up 2nd down and a short one.
You know who you haven't called yet? Bronson Speedy for a catch. I mean, they're putting their best against Bronson Speedy, and then Coach Wallach's doing the same thing, but that was a great pitch and catch there by Geibel.
Kieran Linden split out here to the near side with Jace Wallach. Now we have they're actually going to give them the first down, do the officials. They respot the football, and it's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates. As they have it, 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side as Geibel in the shotgun. Speedy goes in motion here to the near side. Geibel takes it, rolls out, and you called Speedy's name, and it's going to be, just over the reach of Speedy, but right into the hands of Jace Wallach, and that's going to be a huge reception. Pickup of about 9, maybe 10 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down to see where they spot it. I think he's just going to be just short.
First down again, Joe.
Is it first down again? It is first down again. Another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates on the pitch and catch from Geibel to Jace Wallach. Shotgun formation again. Geibel this time turns and hands to Sunland. Breaks out of a tackle, cuts back inside the 10, all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down now for the Garaway Pirates inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
This is the drive Garaway needed so far. This is a perfection drive.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We are scoreless after 1 here on the hill in Sugarcreek. Back with the second quarter after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. We are second down and goal at the 5-yard line for the Garaway Pirates. We flip ends. We're going to the south end zone now. Garaway's going left to right on your radio dial. Malvern will be going right to left. The Pirates break the huddle and run back out to the field as they have it second and goal at the 5-yard line. No score between the Hornets and the Pirates. Come out in a shotgun formation, 2-by-2, with Sunland in the backfield. They're going to turn and hand to Sunland right up the middle and right into the end zone. Touchdown, Dylan Sunland from 5 yards out. The Pirates lead 6-0.
That was just impose your will for the Garaway Pirates there up front. That was a truck who run through that hole they just built. Holy moly, that was beautiful.
Great job of blocking there with the Garaway Pirate offensive line. Allows Dylan Sunland to walk into the end zone untouched from 5 yards out. Now Gio Colon on for the extra point. He is 17 of 18 on the year for extra points. He has not yet tried a field goal on the season. Of course, last year set a school record with a 47-yarder, but the Pirates have not needed a field goal yet this year. So Gio is on, measuring things out, taps his toe, and he's ready. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good, and it is a penalty flag. It's going to be a delay of game on the Garaway Pirates. Back them up 5 yards on the attempt.
I don't think that really matters to Gio. I mean, he wants to go a little bit further and just kick it.
And just put it back at the 40, Coach. I'll be all right.
Oh, yeah. He was kicking him from 4. I saw him and Geibel holding it at 35 and 40, and he still had room to hit.
So they're going to back him up 5 yards now for the extra point. Geibel, the holder. As Gio now measures it out again, taps his toe, and he is ready. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is blocked at the line of scrimmage as a Malvern defender got in there and blocked the extra point. It looks like it was tipped there off the edge. Didn't get the number, so the score is going to remain 6-0.
Yeah, it looked like a little bad snap there, rolled back to Geibel, and Geibel tried to get it on the tee as fast as he could, but it ended up blocked.
So the Pirates lead 6-0. Gio Colon's extra point blocked by the Malvern special teams unit. Head down to the sidelines, and this trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Tim Plants, you were right down there by the extra point. Could you tell who got their paw on the football?
It looked like there was a couple people in the area. I couldn't tell exactly who got their hand on it.
But talk to us a little bit about that offensive line on that touchdown run there by Dylan Sunland. It just seemed like the Red Sea parted as Sunland walked into the end zone.
As big as that hole was, I think all three of us kind of ran through that. And then he got met at about the 1 yard line and absorbed the contact, spun into the end zone. And I mean, he's not a big kid at all, but he's strong, very strong.
Tim, I don't know. All three of us are pretty big guys. That hole had to be about 15 feet wide for us three to run through it.
It looked like that's a big hole. That was a big hole.
6-0 Garaway leads, 11:55 to go here, second quarter. As your returners back deep are Roy Simmons and Julius Gore for the Malvern Hornets. Gio Colon has it teed up at the 40. Runs up, puts his right foot into it. A low line drive kick goes into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Gio put a little frustration in that kick as he put it halfway through the end zone on the kickoff. And Malvern Hornets will take over 1st and 10.
That's a game changer for any team. Sure. Game changer for any team. You have a kicker that can kick it into the end zone every freaking time. Wow.
Yeah, the weapon that Gio Colon is for the Garaway Pirates. Obviously, the extra point got blocked there just a moment ago, but like I said, coming into the game, he was 18 of 19, right?
Yep.
17 of 18. Now he's 17 of 19, but that one was blocked. I think the other one that he missed too was blocked. But the Malvern Hornets come out 2-by-2 pistol formation. Hutchison in the backfield with Withrow. Going to turn, fake it, fire over the middle of the field, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. That was Josh Unch. He had it, spun around and dropped it. Did Unch, going to bring up second down.
I honestly think, Joe, it went through Unch's hands, hit Tango in the hands as well, and the ball went everywhere. So, I mean, that was close to an interception, a completion. Either way, it could have gone.
So 11:52 to go here in the first half. Garaway up 6-0 over the Malvern Hornets. Malvern has it 2nd down and 10 now at their own 20-yard line. 2 receivers here on the near side. 2 over on the far side. Hutchison in the backfield behind Withrow. Withrow takes a snap, rolls to the far sideline, has his receiver. That's going to be Simmons, and he's going to be dropped at about the 25-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of a 5. Bring up 3rd down at about 5. Bronson Speedy on the tackle for the Garaway Pirates.
That was a great open field tackle by Bronson Speedy. I mean, you got a quick guy as Simmons out there, and Bronson Speedy took him out, and that was pretty nice open field tackle.
11:29 to go here in the first half. 6-0 Garaway leads. 3rd down and 6. They say a pickup of 4 for the Malvern Hornets. 3-by-1. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 over on the far side. Pistol formation. Withrow takes the snap. Going to fire out here. A little bubble screen. That's going to be Simmons. Comes here to the near sidelines. And that's going to be number 17, Wyatt Reifenschneider, tracking him down. And that's going to bring up 4th down at about 3, maybe 4 yards for the Malvern Hornets. Great job by the sophomore safety, Wyatt Reifenschneider.
Yeah, he saw the bubble play coming out here to the left-hand side towards us, Joe, and he just creeped up a little bit more, and he just made a great play on the ball.
Back deep, Dylan Sullivan and Bronson Speedy back deep to return the punt off the right foot of Rodney Smith for the Malvern Hornets. 4th down and 3 on their own 27-yard line. 10:30 to go here in the first half. Gunner goes in motion across the field. Snap is back. It's going to be a high end-over-end punt. And it's going to be fielded by Speedy. He drops it on the turf. And then who's going to get it? Let's see. It looks like the Malvern Hornets might have it. And let's see what they call on the field as Speedy tried to field it over his shoulder. No signal by the officials yet.
Still no signal.
I guess Garaway recovered it. No call from the official.
Nope, there it is, Joe. 1st down, Malvern.
1st down, Malvern. So Malvern returned the punt. Poor job by the officiating crew to signal who had the football. Be nice to see that. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Pistol formation for Withrow. He takes the snap, drops back, fires deep down the far sideline, has his receiver into the end zone. Touchdown, Rodney Smith from 39 yards out. Jared Withrow throws a bomb and hits Rodney Smith in stride for the touchdown from 39 yards out.
Garaway was in cover 3. Don't get beat deep. And someone did not communicate to that cornerback, and he got beat deep. I was wondering when Rodney Smith was going to get into the entertainment here. He's been quiet so far in the first half.
So Rodney Smith down the far sideline for the touchdown. It looks like the Malvern Hornets are going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2, and they call the play in. Let's see what formation they come out in. Going to come out in a pistol formation. Three receivers bunched here to the near side, 1 on the far side. Withrow calls Simmons in motion to the far side. Rolls out to the far side with the ball. Throws it back into the end zone, and that's going to be caught for the 2-point conversion. And the Malvern Hornets lead 8-6 with 10:08 to go. First quarter, timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. A Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center. your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Now back.
Six, 10:08 to go, first half. The Malvern Hornets lead after a 39-yard touchdown pass to Rodney Smith from Jared Withrow, and a two-point conversion caught by Rodney Smith as well. Makes the score 8-6. Get the right leg into it, and it dribbles along the field and goes out of bounds down around the 20-yard line. So that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be a legal procedure penalty on the Malvern Hornets. The Pirates have the ball, 1st and 10, and a decent field position.
Yeah, decent field position here to come out with about 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. I mean, they got an answer here, Joe. I mean, it's going to be a big offensive series here for the Garaway Pirates. So let's see what Coach Wallach and company have in store for us now.
Kind of come off the mat here a little bit. They found themselves down for the first time against West Muskingum in Week 3. They were not down in the game last week, and now they're down 8-6 here with 10:08 to go here in the second quarter on the hill in Sugarcreek. The Pirates come out after giving up the long touchdown pass to Rodney Smith and the Malvern Hornets. 2 receivers split here on the near side, 3 on the far side, so 3-by-2 with Brady Geibel in the shotgun now as Sunland comes in motion back to the backfield. The handoff is to Sunland, battles his way up past the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Nice run there by Dylan Sunland. Going to bring up second down and about 4.
Yeah, their offensive line here just washed everybody down the line here, and Sunland had a nice little hole run through, so big first down run here.
Throw out here to the near sideline, and that's going to be incomplete, intended for Micah Yoder. Yoder did a nice job and tried to reach out and catch that, but it did hit the turf here at Garaway. 3rd down and 3 now at the 42-yard line. Pirates going hurry up. 3 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Geibel in the shotgun. Going to pause now, look, turn back to his coaching staff to see the signs. Gets a call, now takes a snap, drops back, going to fire it over the middle of the field, just out of the reach of his intended receiver. And that was going to be number 27, Jackson Garber, but he just threw it out of the reach of Garber.
Oh, man, that was just out of the reach there. But I want to go back to this play right here that they called incomplete here on the sideline. I mean, I had an angle right through the players, and it looked like he had his hands underneath that ball made the catch. So it's a lot of people on the sideline wasn't happy about that one.
4th down and 3 now as they're going to punt the football away to the Malvern Hornets. Jace Wallach back. Nice snap this time. Going to be a high, beautiful spiraling punt. Going to be fielded at about the 18-yard line. He's going to be almost dropped where he caught it, but Simmons somehow kept his balance, stayed on his feet, and got up past the 20, close to the 25-yard line. I don't know how he did it.
I can't tell if he was down or if he was just kneeling. But wow, what a play there by Simmons just to keep his balance. Whew.
So Malvern Hornets going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. A real quick look at the Kimball Company scoreboard. Mansfield up on New Philadelphia 7-0. Newcomerstown leads Claymont 14-8. Steubenville up on Dover 13-0. Conotton Valley shutting out Bridgeport 15-0. Ridgewood up on Strasburg 14-7. Indian Valley leads Buckeye Trail 21-0. More scores in a minute. 3 receivers on the far side. Single set here on the near side. Withrow takes the snap, going to hand off, and he gets nowhere, does Hutchinson. And that's going to bring up second down and about 11, probably a loss of 1 on the play. Northwest leads Fairless 7-0. East Canton and Tusky Valley tied at 7. Fort Fry leading Harrison Central 15-6. And TCC and Sandy Valley, no score in the first. Tomorrow, Carrollton plays Garfield at 2 o'clock. Some games outside of Z Country. No scores yet of any of the games that we're tracking. We'll get to those when we get some updates. Second down and 11 now on the 24-yard line for the Malvern Hornets. 8:49 to go, first half. Malvern leads 8-6. Withrow takes the snap, rolls to the far sideline, getting a lot of pressure, fires it to the far sideline, has his receiver. That's going to be Rodney Smith, shoved out of bounds by Bronson Speedy. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Malvern Hornets.
I've noticed here, after they had a timeout, they come out, and I make a bet. Coach Shurko said, Jared, you got to get out of that pocket fast. Get out fast. That way you don't get pressure. And he was sprinting to their sideline to make that throw there. So I think the adjustments they've made so far have been really good.
Great great throw on the run there by Withrow to the far sideline. Now they come back out. Trips receivers here on the near side. Single receiver on the far side, pistol formation. Withrow takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires to the far sideline, has Rodney Smith again at the 40, comes all the way here to the near side and gets drugged down at about the 39-yard line. A flag comes out by the back judge. We may have a personal foul against the Garaway Pirates, maybe a horse-collared tackle. But that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Malvern Hornets on the play. And I think some yardage is going to be added on at the end of the play here.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to tackle him around the head and brought him down. It looked like he just brought him down awkwardly, but I don't really know what the official saw.
The white hat and the officials are talking about it. Now they're going to walk over to the other official and say, hey, what did you see? And they're talking about it. And it looks like he's going to wave it off. No flag on the Garaway Pirates. That's the second time they've waved a flag off here tonight as this officiating crew.
I don't understand. How can you keep wiping flags out?
Maybe they talked about it and said, hey, it wasn't a penalty. Giving the explanation is two receivers come here on the near side, two on the far side. Now one goes over on the far side. That's going to be three on the far, one on the near here as Withrow's in the pistol formation. Withrow takes the snap. It's going to be a flag on the play. It's going to be offsides on the offense or a false start on the offense. Going to back them up 5 yards.
Offside on the offense.
Well, that's a call for the defensive offsides. You can't really be offsides on the offense, can you?
You can if
you line up on the line up in the neutral zone.
Yeah, you can line up offsides if a wide receiver doesn't come and check with the official first. But I really don't know what the call would be for that one.
So I guess he lined up offsides, didn't correct himself. Three receivers in the far sideline, one receiver here on the near sideline. Pistol formation. Withrow has it. First down and 15. Takes the snap, looking, throws it out here onto his back out of the backfield. That's Hutchinson, and he is going to be dropped down near the 42-yard line. They get some of the penalty yardage back. Going to bring up a second down and long now for Malvern.
Withrow's trying to go to Rodney Smith as much as he can, but he had a check down route to Hutch right there, and he picked up a decent amount of yards there on the first down play.
Guys, I will say the referee on that side of the field has, I'd say probably 95% of the plays has been moving the receivers either back or towards the line.
Good observation there, Tim. He checked there with the receiver. He said he's good. Three receivers on the far side, one here on the near side, pistol formation. Withrow takes the snap, rolls to the far sideline. He has a lot of green grass, throws it over the middle, and in and out of his intended receiver's hands. That was intended for number 2, Josh Unch. That's going to bring up a third down and long now for Malvern.
Right there again, Withrow sprinted out of the pocket. I don't know if they're trying to roll that way and get him out, get into his strong arm. But, I mean, Unch there just found the hole in the coverage. They're playing cover 3. There's going to be holes behind the linebackers and stuff, so.
Oh, text messages. I love getting them all while we're on the air. Those
100%.
Third down and 13 at the 42-yard line of the Garaway Pirates. Malvern has it, 3rd and 13, leading 8-6. Three receivers on the far sideline. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field taken by the Malvern Hornets. That's going to be a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugarcreek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
The Hill and Sugarcreek, Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines. We're in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. Don't forget, coming up, our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. The guys back in the studio, Chris Kale, Adam Soweski, Roger Metzger will get you caught up with all the action going on around our area for the best high school football coverage. Make sure you stay tuned to Big Z Sports. Come out 3rd down and 13 at the 42-yard line. Trips receivers on the far side. One receiver here on the near side, pistol formation. With the road, takes the snap, drops back, looking, getting a ton of pressure, and he is going to get out of a tackle. And he's going to run here to the near sideline, going to throw it down the far sideline, and it's going to be incomplete. He caught it out of bounds, did Roy Simmons. But Withrow, what a great job to keep that play alive, because he was dead to rights in the backfield, got his foot loose, took off here to the near side, threw it with everything he had down the sidelines. Roy Simmons made a great catch. Unfortunately, came down on the white stripe out of bounds.
Athletic ability there, Joe. Wow.
And he was even double covered by the Garaway secondary. And Simmons still almost made that catch as Sunland and Speedy back deep in their own territory. Their feet planted on about the 9, maybe 10-yard line. Now Speedy's going to come up a little bit, anticipating a fake. It's going to have a penalty marker on the field and probably going to be a delay of game, maybe a motion penalty on the Malvern Hornets.
Illegal substitution. They're subbing too many guys in and out, and someone to get off the field in time.
He waves it off again.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the 3rd flag tonight that they've waved. I've never seen so many flags waved off, whether it be.
They don't know what to call.
They don't either. They think it's a call, then they say, oh, no, it's not a call. So it's week 5, folks. Let's get it together. 4th down and 13 at the 42-yard line. And that's going to be a false start on Malvern as the gunner took off about 2 seconds early. So that's going to back him up 5 yards. That is a penalty.
I would think so. He was 5-10 yards down the field before the ball even snapped.
Guys, on the previous play, I believe there was some confusion with the referees because one of the Malvern players was going off the field, then another one went into motion. So I think they thought there was 2 guys going in motion, but he was actually just coming off the field.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. So it's 4th down and 18 now as Rodney Smith gets the punt away. A high end over and kick fielded by Dylan Sullivan. Comes here to the near side. 20, 25, 30. A lot of green room at the 40, the 45, the 50. Follow with the blocker inside Malvern territory, and it's going to be a 15-yard face mask penalty on Rodney Smith on the tackle of Dylan Sunland.
He's saying he grabbed the shoulder pad, and that's what I thought too, Joe. He grabbed the shoulder pad. Now the referees are going to meet in the middle there and talk.
Let's see if they wave this flag off. That would be number 4 on the night. I think they've waved more off than they've called.
This crowd's going to go crazy on this side if they call it off, Joe.
Let's see what the call is by the officials. Anyway, Garaway's going to have great field position inside Malvern territory with 6:46 to go in the first half. It's going to be a horse collar tackle on the Malvern Hornets, so that's going to be another 15-yarder. So they're going to be deep inside Malvern territory, down around the 32-yard line. Are the Garaway Pirates? Just remember, Garaway will have the ball coming out after halftime as Malvern won the toss and elected to take the football.
Woo-wee.
Guys, on that play, just to throw it in there, right in front of the referee, there was a questionable block, and he let it go.
Interesting. Great observation there, Tim. Let the Pirates get the benefit of the horse collar tackle on Rodney Smith, to the dismay of head coach Matt Churko along the far sideline. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. They're going to turn and hand to Sunland right up the middle of the field, and it gets driven to the turf. And that's going to be Owen Ball on the stop for the Malvern Hornets.
It looked like the center snapped the ball and hit him in the butt, and it was coming back real slow, the Geibel. So, I mean, that play time, took a little bit of time to develop.
Trips receivers on the far side. 1 here on the 2 on the near side here as an empty backfield. Geibel takes the snap, rolls to the far sideline. And that is almost picked off by the Malvern defender, but the Garaway receiver caught it, dragged a couple of defenders down inside the 20-yard line, and that's going to be a first Federal Community Bank first down for Braden Raber and the Garaway Pirates inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Just a screen. They just ran a screen now play. They just threw it to him, got it out there as quick as possible. Go make a play there, big fella.
But did you see that defensive back
he was coming.
about ready
Simmons
to
was
jump
coming.
that route? And if he would have been 5'8", empty backfield, 5 wide receivers for the Garaway Pirates. Geibel takes the snap, throws to the far sideline, has his intended receiver. A flag come in from the, that could be a holding penalty in the vicinity of where that flag is. I didn't see who threw it. It is going to be a hold on the Garaway Pirates, going to back them up 10 yards.
Didn't wipe it out, so I mean they know how to call penalties.
Must have been a hold if they didn't call it off.
Exactly.
Well, that's going to bring up first down and 10 now. Of course, like I said, coming up, our first National Bank of Denison halftime report. Chris Kale, Adam Sawesky, Roger Metzger back in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios will get you updated with all of the action going on around the area. Steubenville up on Dover 19-0. We'll get an update from that game. 4 wide receivers. Geibel takes the snap, going to turn. He's going to keep it this time, lowers his shoulder, gets through a couple defenders, down past the 25 to about the 24-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 6 for the Garaway Pirates to bring up second down now for the Garaway Pirates. Second down and about 14.
Geibel, he runs hard too, just like Sunland. They both run the ball very hard, so pick your choosing on who you're going to tackle.
Empty backfield this time, 5 wide receivers. Geibel in the shotgun. Takes the snap, going to roll here to the near side, looking, plenty of time, looking, fires to the near sideline, has his receiver, and that is going to be caught by the Garaway receiver. That's going to be number 36, Braden Raber. Did a great job. That would have been good on Sundays, Robbie.
Yes,
he got both feet in. Braden Raber toe tapped both feet, got it in, and that's going to bring up a third down and about 8, maybe 7 for the Pirates on the 20 or on the 17-yard line. Inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Empty backfield. Now we got a
timeout Malvern.
Timeout Malvern. That's going to be their final timeout. We'll take it with them at Cush Financial Group timeout. 8-6 Malvern. Garaway has it 3rd and 7 on the 17. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
And they definitely missed a block.
New Philadelphia. Now back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Big Z Sports.
3rd down and 7 for the Garaway Pirates at the 17-yard line of the Malvern Hornets. Head down to the sidelines real quick. Tim Plants. The Pirates moving the football here. Need a score before halftime.
Yeah, 3rd and 7 and inside the red zone here. Interested to see what kind of play call they run on this one.
5 wide receivers, 3 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Geibel turns and looks back to his coaching staff to get the play call. He barks out the cadence to the line, now takes a snap. Drops back, looking, fires here to the middle. That's going to be Bronson Speedy. No, that's Jace Wallach inside the middle of the field to the 10, maybe the 7 or 8 yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates. Geibel to Wallach for the first down.
Screen, slip, whatever you want to call it. That was a beautiful play drawn up by the Wallach, Coach Wallach right there.
Come out now, 3 receivers. Great crowd on hand, both sides of the field. The Pirates pack it here on the home side. Malvern traveled well here tonight to the Hill. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Geibel takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, looking, stops, now takes off running, and he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of about 3, maybe 4 yards of Brady Geibel is Hutchison in there on the quarterback sack.
Hutch was in there, and number 60 was in there too, Braden Miller. They both got to the quarterback there quickly, and that nice coverage there by the Malvern defense. They're playing great cover 0, cover 1, whatever you want to call it. They're playing great defense.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers again for the Garaway Pirates. They have it 2nd down and 13. Actually, it's going to be 2nd down and goal now from the 13-yard line. 3:45 to go. Fires over the middle of the field, has his receiver, it's caught battles all the way inside the 5-yard line, down to about the 2-yard line. Number 11, Jace Wallach on the reception, came right across the middle of that defense and caught it, battled his way inside the 5, down to about the 2, maybe 3-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and goal now for the Pirates.
You gotta know what time it is, right?
It's diesel time. I think I heard the whistle blow as the diesel package comes in. That's going to be Braden Raber, Jace Wallach, and Dylan Sunland in that triple stacked I. Raber in the front, Wallach in the middle, and Sunland dots the I in the back. Turns and hands to Sunland, and he walks into the end zone, but there is a flag, going to be a legal procedure or a false start on the Garaway Pirates, going to back him up 5 yards.
Penalties, penalties, penalties. Big game like this, can't have penalties like this.
Both teams will get them cleaned up. They'll make some adjustments here coming up halftime. 3:07 on the clock here in the first half, though. First National Bank of Denison halftime show coming up after our first half goes complete. And we'll get you updated with all the scores and updates from around the area. Diesel package still in there. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 7 for the Pirates. Going to turn and hand to Sunland. Makes a hole. Cuts. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Dylan Sunland. And the Garaway Pirates have taken the lead 12-8.
Just buying his time, finding that hole. The hole opened up. He ran right through it. Touchdown.
Very patient run there by Dylan Sunland as he waited for the hole to open. He found it and darted right through it for a 7-yard touchdown run for him. Dylan Sunland, Gio Cologne now on for the extra point. Brady Geibel, the holder for the senior kicker, Gio Cologne. Missed one earlier. It was blocked. He toe taps. Now he's ready, is Gio Cologne. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is almost off the scoreboard.
It was.
It hit off the scoreboard. That cleared it by about 30 yards.
Oh, 100%.
The extra point is good. Garaway 13, Malvern 8 with 2:54 to go here in the first half. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Now let's get you back to the field with Joe and Robbie.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson. 2:54 to go here, first half. Garaway 13, Malvern 8. Simmons and Gore back deep to return the kick from Gio Cologne. The cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff after the Garaway Pirates score on a 7-yard touchdown run by Dylan Sunland. Between the music and the cowbells, I can't hear myself think.
Neither can I.
The right foot, going to be a high end over and kick. Going to bounce and go into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback for the Malvern Hornets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line.
Big drive there, big scoring drive by the Garaway Pirates. They needed an answer after that touchdown Malvern had, so hopefully they get the ball back here before the end of the first half so they can double dip. But, I mean, Malvern's got to move the ball. They want to stay in this game, so put another score up on the board.
Malvern averaging 38 points a game on the season. Garaway's averaging, giving up only about 9 points a game. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Withrow takes a snap, looking, fires here to the near side, has his receiver, and he takes a big shot. That's going to be number 10, Jordan Detchen.
That was a big hit there.
33, Kieran Linden with the tackle. It's going to be a 2nd down and about 2 now for Malvern.
Nice opening play there on this drive. Just keep the clock going. Malvern has no timeouts. Garaway has all 3. So, I mean, Coach Wallach wants to stop the clock here. He has a chance to, but I think he's going to let it play out.
2:24 to go, first half. Garaway up 13-8. Malvern has it second down and 2. A lot of pressure underneath, and he's going to get dropped. Who's in there? Number 64 for the Garaway Pirates, Dylan King on the sack of Jared Witherow. Looks like a timeout on the field taken by the Garaway Pirates. And we will keep it right here and run down our Kimball Company scoreboard. Here we have it 13-8, Malvern leads, or Garaway leads Malvern, excuse me. New Philadelphia Mansfield tied at 7. Newcomerstown up on Claymont 21-8 at the half. Bunk Millender with a 68-yard touchdown run. Dom Singer with 2 touchdown runs of 61 and 1. Steubenville up on Dover 19-0. Connaughton Valley shutting out Bridgeport 15-0. Ridgewood leading Strasburg 28-7. Indian Valley shutting out Buckeye Trail 28-0. Northwest leads Fairless 21-7. East Canton up on Tusky Valley 14-7. Fort Fry up on Harrison Central 21-6. Games outside Z Country thanks to Triad Roofing and Services. Canfield leads Youngstown Cheney 14-0. Dover hosts Canfield next week. Manchester leads Orville 7-3. Fairless hosts Orville in week number 6. 3rd down and 8 now for the Malvern Hornets. 2:08 to go here in the first half. Withrow takes the snap, rolls out, getting a ton of pressure. Guess what? He's going to be dropped in the backfield again by 3 Garaway defenders led by Dylan King.
Coach Hofstadler made an adjustment. He said they're going to try to get outside as fast as they can. They're trying to contain him, but the speed up front is just getting to the Malvern Hornets offensive line.
So that's going to bring up 4th down and really long for the Malvern Hornets as the Garaway Pirates take a timeout on the field. And let's take a 30-second timeout back to Garaway with 2:01 to go here in the first half. Garaway up 13-8. Back after this with Big Z.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
4th down and 23 now for the Malvern Hornets. They're going to punt the football away. Dylan Sunland, Bronson Speedy on the 40-yard line. Their heels are planted. Rodney Smith going to punt the football away for the Malvern Hornets. Garaway getting the football back here just before halftime. They do get the ball coming out after the halftime break. Smith with the snap, and now the low. Oh no, it's going to be a high spiral punt going to go out of bounds around the 42-yard line. The Pirates going to have great field position with 1:55 to go here in the first half.
Double dip. Score before halftime, get the ball, come out the second half, score again. That's what Coach Wallig wants to do.
Head down to the sidelines, bring in Tim Plants. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Garaway got a lot of pressure off that defensive end, aside of Dylan King. And they're giving Withrow fits now, Tim.
Yeah, everywhere he turns, there's a Garaway helmet, Garaway jersey in his face. So that's definitely an adjustment they're going to have to make at halftime to see if they can get him a little more protection, a little more time.
So the Garaway offense comes out in 5 wide receivers, 3 here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun with Geibel at quarterback. Now Speedy comes in motion to the near side. Geibel has it, fires to the near side here as his receiver. That's Braden Raber up to the 35, all the way down to the 30-yard line. Is Braden Raber having a great first half. Couple of catches there by the senior wide receiver. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates. 1:42 and clock is moving.
Geibel just makes it look like it's pitch and catch, like he's starting in the backyard. He's throwing the ball really well tonight so far.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Shotgun formation. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking. Plenty of time over the middle. In and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Jace Wallach, on the coverage. Number 53, Owen Ball. Nice coverage there by the middle linebacker, Owen Ball, on the tall, lanky Bronson Speedy.
Looks like we got a solid yellow flag out there somewhere.
Yeah, they did call holding on the defense, did the white hat. Called holding on the defense. That's Going to give Garaway a little bit better field position with 1:28 to go here in the second quarter, leading 13-8. Going to be a 10-yard penalty all the way down inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone at about the 10-yard line.
Can't give Malvern too much time, especially with the wide receivers they have. Nah, you can't give them a lot of time.
Garaway with 1 timeout remaining. Malvern 0 timeouts. 1:28 to go here in the first half. Garaway up 13-8. They have it first and goal at the 10-yard line. 5 wide receivers. 3 receivers on the far sideline. 2 split out here on the near side. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking, going to take off running up the middle and takes a big shot. And he's going to be driven to the turf back around the 15-yard line. That's going to be a loss in the play for Brady Geibel and the Garaway Pirates.
Nothing was open there for him, so he tried to pull the ball down and run, and Malvern had nice coverage on Geibel.
It'll be a loss of 3 on the play for the Garaway Pirates. Second down and 13 now, or second down and goal from the 13-yard line. 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far sideline, 2 here on the near side. Geibel takes the snap, drops back, looks here to the near side, getting pressure, takes off up the middle of the field, and he's going to get dropped again. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of 1 on the play. It looks like it is going to be a loss of 1. Going to bring up third down and goal now for the Pirates. Clock moving with 35 seconds to go.
Smart decision by Coach Wallach. He was going to take a timeout, but he realized, oh, I have Gio Colon on the sideline still.
Try to get a few more yards, make it a little easier field goal as 5 wide receivers into the end zone. That's going to be picked off, and that's going to be Rodney Smith, and he's down here to the near sideline to have the angle on him, but he cuts back to the middle of the field, and he is going to be dropped at about the 41-yard line. Rodney Smith with the interception of Brady Geibel in the end zone as he runs it back out at about 38, 39 yards, gives Malvern great field position with about 16 seconds to go.
He just jumped right in front of that crossing route, and he had green grass, but luckily Geibel was there and pushed him out of bounds or make the tackle there on him. So, I mean, Coach Wallach's giving Geibel an earful. He had a man wide open there in the end zone. So
the Malvern Hornets going to come out in a pistol formation. Actually, they're going to come out in a
different quarterback, Joe.
Wildcat formation. That's number 12. That's Clayton Abel, the starting linebacker. Withrow not in the football game. Oh, they're just going to take a knee, and that's going to do it for the first half as the Garaway Pirates are going to get out of the first half leading 13-8 over the Malvern Hornets. Been a very physical first half of football here on the hill in Sugarcreek. Tim Plant's going to try to catch up with head coach Jason Wallach. As he is standing around, he's talking to his quarterback saying, hey, let's go, let's do this. As Tim Plant's coming across the field, trying to catch up with head coach Jason Wallach before he goes into the locker room with his team. Coach Wallach making his way over to Tim Plants, and Tim has Coach right down on the sidelines. Tim, go ahead and take it away.
Coach, a little bit of an up and down first half. You go into halftime with a lead. What's the message going into halftime?
He's got to be consistent. Take care of the football. We've got too many turnovers in the first half.
Excellent, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks, Tim. That's Coach Wallach talking about we got to take care of the football. Couple turnovers here in the first half for the Garaway Pirates. They do have the lead at 13-8 here at the break on the hill in Sugarcreek, and we're going to take a timeout and start our first National Bank of Denison halftime report. That's after this timeout. Again, halftime, 13-8, Garaway leads over Malvern. Head off to halftime with the guys back in the studio after this with Big Z Sports.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? Then call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So next time you need a repair, call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. 740-492-0987. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Schedule your appointment today and let Impact Collision work for you.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugarcreek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugarcreek.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach, presented by Eagle Machinery. Coach, another tough physical game last week. The Pirates came out on top 14-13 over a very talented Cardinal Mooney team. Looking back, how do you rate your team's performance?
Well, I thought in the first half we played really well offensively. We got the 2 scores in the first half that ultimately, put us in a position to win the game. And defensively in the second half, I can't say enough about the resiliency of our defense. And, their backs were against the wall multiple times during the fourth quarter, and they kept battling and held them out of the end zone when it counted.
You just talked about it, Coach, the defense. The Pirates played lights out all night, held the Cardinals under 50 yards rushing and only 169 yards through the air. How does your defense continue to do it week in and week out?
Well, they really study the game. We stay after practice one night a week and watch the extra film, and it's made a big difference, I think. We started that a couple years ago, and we just started doing it 2 weeks ago again, and we've seen a big change since then. So, and then they haven't given up the big play. It's a big concern, obviously, tonight. I'm sure we'll talk about that. But, we were worried last week about their athleticism. And, they've had big plays against some really, really good big schools. And we didn't give up that big play. Obviously, the punt return was big, but that's not on our defense. And I think their scoring drive, they only went 28 yards or whatever it was after a fumble there to start the third quarter. But, they've studied the game. They know the game. They fly around. They trust each other, love each other, and have been playing well.
Coach, I know you don't like to talk about individuals during interviews, but I want you to take off your coach hat and put on your dad hat real quick for me. How proud are you of Jace and the way he's played this year with his leadership on and off the field?
You're just trying to get me to cry, aren't you? I'm an emotional guy, and you're right. I don't like talking about individuals, but he's played really, really well for us. He got banged up a little bit in the West Muskingum game and fought through that and made some really big plays at the end. And just his leadership out there on the field. Just having him out there last week, seeing him play the way he did, still not at 100%, and makes you pretty proud. He's been around this field and this program for 18 years, and it's kind of scary to think we've only got a few games left together. And my wife asks me every week how'd he play, and my response is I don't know. So we have to watch it together, and because she can't watch the game either, and then I don't watch him, so we got to go back and watch the film. But just going back and watching, I think he's played well. His leadership's been really good, and just proud of him.
Coach, another beautiful night for football here on the Hill. What makes this place so difficult for the opposition to come in here and play?
I just think, the community support that we have, our fans are electric. We pack our side every week. You got people standing 2, 3, 4 deep along the fence all the way around the turns. And, winning, I guess, obviously helps create that. But just the support, the energy from our young guys on the sidelines. They love playing here at home, and our kids love playing here. And, we think it's a special place to play. We've harped that. We've instilled that as part of the culture. And, so week in, week out, we've been fortunate to defend the Hill.
Coach, how's practice been this week as you come off yet another emotional win last week?
It's been good. Again, our kids, we talk each week about playing a nameless, faceless opponent. And, we start from scratch once we watch film every Saturday and come out every Monday and put a game plan together. And it's been good. The energy's been good. We had to back things down a little bit just because some injuries, and, we're beat up after 2, real close games. And but overall, we've had a good week of practice.
Coach, you just mentioned it, the nameless, faceless opponent. This week, the Malvern Hornets make the trip here to the Hill. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
They're a very good football team, very athletic on the edges. I think we have a little bit of advantage in the trenches, but their quarterback can sling it all over the place. He makes you cover the whole field. Got a couple of really nice receivers that, they've played together a long time, and they trust each other. And so it's going to be difficult. We expect a hard-fought 48-minute battle again tonight. If we can't get pressure with our front, it could be a long night and be a really good game. I think if we can get some pressure on the quarterback, it's definitely going to help our chances. But, they're a very good team. They're very well coached. They're very disciplined. So it's going to take a valiant effort from our kids.
You just mentioned the 3 keys. So what's going to take it for the Pirates to remain undefeated here on the Hill?
Well, again, we got to eliminate the big play defensively because they've got big play potential. A lot of their scores this year have come on big plays. We got to force them to drive. Offensively, we got to get our running game going. The last 2 weeks, it's kind of sputtered a little bit. So we got to get our running game going. Special teams, we just got to continue to do what we're doing, be consistent on our kit with our kicks and our coverage.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
You've been in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. Coming up next, the starting lineups and kickoff between the Hornets and Pirates right here with Big Z Sports and on Z Country 99.9.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugarcreek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugarcreek.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with Bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Triad Roofing and Services in Strasburg has been your commercial flat and sloped roofing professionals since 1979. They do commercial roofing and offer free estimates. Businesses, now is the time. Set your appointment before the weather changes. They can fix your roof before problems occur. They offer maintenance plans. Will come out twice a year, clear drains, and inspect your roof. To find out more, go to triadroofingandservices.com. That's triadroofingandservices.com.
Other guys insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Kishmans Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishmans Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events and their local school districts and would like to wish the area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishmans Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
Roofing and Exterior Product Services of Ohio, or Repz, has serviced the roofing and construction industry since 1988. Repz and its team of professionals represent several of the major commercial roofing, continuous building insulation, exterior product, rain screen assembly, concrete, and waterproofing manufacturers in the Midwest. Their roofing, exterior, and waterproofing divisions work seamlessly together to help you create a complete building envelope. Repz is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornets athletics and wishes them the best of luck in tonight's game.
The Cantini Insurance Agency knows that shopping insurance isn't always fun, but they strive to make the experience a little less painful. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or recreational vehicles, as an independent insurance agency, they will make recommendations for the coverage you need at a price you can afford. With multiple companies and options available to best suit each situation. To learn more about the Cantini Insurance Agency, visit CantiniInsurance.com. The Cantini Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of Malvern Hornet Athletics.
Ron Rug Automotive has been Malvern's one-stop automotive repair shop since 1999. Ron Rug Automotive is a Napa certified repair shop with ASC certified technicians. Ron Rug Automotive is able to handle any job, from oil changes and tire replacements to installing Jasper engines and transmissions. They also offer boat, RV, and trailer repair. Learn more about Ron Rug Automotive by visiting the website ronrugautomotive.com or find them on Facebook.
Let Sugar Valley Meats help you get ready for the game with all your tailgate favorites. Their retail store features the freshest, locally raised beef, pork, and chicken. Enjoy freshly cured and smoked meats from the Sugar Valley Smokehouse, along with bologna, hot dogs, jerkies, and more. They can custom cut your order, and all meats are dressed on site, all with everyday low prices. Sugar Valley Meats, State Route 39 to Dutch Valley Drive, turn right and go a quarter of a mile, celebrating over 30 years of fresh, farm-raised, local meats.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Fall brings cool evenings, football games, and weekend camping. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District has the perfect way to recharge after a long week at work. A place to sit around a campfire making s'mores and relax as you watch the snapping and flickering flames dancing under the moonlight. Choose a campsite at Atwood or Tappan Lake Park for your fall weekend getaways. Camping is the perfect way to spend an evening under the stars with family and friends. For more information, visit mwcd.org.
The Saron name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Saron, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarsonCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Saron, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Saron.
Gillan Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillan Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillan Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillan Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Head down to Tim Plants real quick. You caught up with Coach Turco. What was his message to the ball club there at halftime, Tim?
Coach said his message was short and sweet. Keep battling. He said other than a couple of big plays in the first half, he feels like his team's right in it. They just got to figure out a way to execute.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's Tim Plants on the sidelines. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Oh, boy. Here we go, second half. Ready to tee it up as we have two returners back deep for the Garaway Pirates. And it's going to be a low line drive squibber. And the Pirates will take over 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line. Let's see what adjustments these teams made here at the half. What do you expect to see from the Garaway offense?
Run, 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 run. Run the ball. That's what Garaway was doing best in the first half, and that's what they needed in the second half.
And what do you think Malvern's message was? Like,
get out of the pocket.
Adjustment was?
Get out of the pocket as fast as you can for Jared and try to keep hitting moving receivers. I mean, he was doing that when he's out of the pocket, so standing in there too long, he's going to get sacked.
Robbie, special guest in the studio right now, or in the box. My wife makes an appearance at a game this year, so she's hanging out with us just for a few minutes. I know she has to go pick up our son as the Pirates come out and hand it off to Dylan Sullivan right up the middle of the field to the 50 into Malvern territory at about the 47-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down run the ball right after the break.
Yep, run. I mean, Coach Wallach, he was adamant. They had the ball. They were running the ball with Diesel. So I have a feeling you're going to see a lot of Dylan Sutherland here in the second half.
11:44 to go, third quarter. Garaway up 13-8. 2 wide receivers here on the near side, 2 over on the far side. Shotgun with Sunland in the backfield. They turn and hand to Sunland again. Makes one guy miss, spins out of another tackle, down close to the 40-yard line. That's going to be a nice pickup from Dylan Sunland to bring up second down and short.
Once again, run the ball. Dylan Sunland following his guards up the hole, and he big first down play here for the Pirates.
Second down and 2 now for the Garaway Pirates. 11 to go in the third quarter. Garaway up 13-8. 4 wide receivers, 2 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. They turn and hand to Sunland again, up the middle, takes a step, plants and goes north, down to the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. The keys are in the ignition, and then the Garaway Pirates are on a drive led by Dylan Sunland.
If it's not broke, don't break it even more. Keep running the ball, keep running it as fast as you can. Sooner or later, they're going to pop one off here for a touchdown, or they're going to throw the ball here. Catch them off guard.
First and 10 at the Malvern 30-yard line. 4 wide receivers again. They turn, this time going to play action pass. Geibel has it, throws here to the near sideline. That's had Braden Raber, 20. Lowers his shoulder to the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Braden Raber with a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates, a gain of about 16.
Get the defense sucked in there. They've been running the ball, fake the zone read. Boom, right out there to the wide receiver. Great play call there.
Braden Raber, the senior, having a nice game, catching the football. That's at least 4, maybe 5 catches on the night for Raber. Pistol formation, 2 receivers on each side of the field. They turn and hand to Sunland, and he gets met at the line of scrimmage at about the 12-yard line, maybe a pickup of 2 on the play for the Pirates.
Yeah, right there on tackle from Malvern was big number 60, Braden Miller there, went right down the line of scrimmage, met Sunland at the hole. Nice tackle there.
You spoke of Braden Miller, the defensive end and left tackle for the Malvern Hornets. Heard he's a pretty good basketball player as well, so Malvern picked up another good one for the hard court coming up here in a couple months. Second down and 8, 9:50 to go here. Third quarter to hand to Sunland again, up the middle, walk in to the end zone, touchdown, Dylan Sunland from 12 yards out. The Garaway Pirates now lead 19-8.
Sunland waited for that pulling guard to come out and kick the defensive tackle. Once he kicked that defensive tackle, nothing but green grass.
Dylan Sunland taking that drive, putting the Garaway Pirate offense on his back into the end zone. Had every play.
That was the Dylan Sunland drive right there.
Every play of that drive was Dylan Sunland. Now Gio Cologne on for the extra point. Brady Geibel to hold. Cologne taps his toe. He's ready. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. And the Garaway Pirates now lead 20-8 on a 13-yard touchdown run by Dylan Sunland with 9:46 to go. Third quarter, Garaway 20, Malvern 8. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
This is RJ Jacobs from Dak Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that Dak Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? Dak also carries a complete line of livestock products called Dak Show Contender. Feed Dak Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Back on the hill in Sugarcreek, Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants, 9:46 to go, third quarter. Garaway takes it right down the field on the back of Dylan Sunland. 20-8, Garaway has the lead now, just what the Pirate offense needed and this team needed coming out of the break.
100%. Right there was your adjustment at halftime. I'm sure Coach Wallach went in there and lit a fire in everybody's butt because that was a man drive for the Garaway Pirates. They put it on the backs of their offensive line and said, let's go score a touchdown.
Roy Simmons and Rodney Smith back deep to return this kickoff. The cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff off the right foot of Gio Cologne. Arms are swinging. The leg is swinging, and a big right foot all the way into the end zone for a touchback off of Gio Cologne. And the Malvern Hornets will take over first and 10 at the 20.
Coach Sherko's got to go to his guys, be like, hey, calm down, relax. You're in an atmosphere that we haven't been here before. So we're okay. Let's go out, run our offense the best we can do. I'm sure Coach Sturcombe made some great adjustments in the halftime as well.
We'll see the adjustments coming up here on this first drive for the Malvern Hornets offensively. Again, Jared Withrow at quarterback. His receivers, number 2, Josh Unch, number 3, Roy Simmons, number 11, Rodney Smith, and number 10, Jordan Detchen. 3-by-1, 3 receivers on the far side, 1 over on here on the near side. Takes the snap, and he's going to slip in the backfield. The ball hit the turf, but Hutchison was able to pick it up. That's going to be a loss on the play to bring up second down for the Malvern Hornets. Second and long, 2nd and 14. A loss of 4 on the play as Hutchison lost his footing trying to hit the hole.
Back to the 16-yard line.
9:25 to go here in the third quarter. 20-8, Garaway leads Malvern. 9:17 to go here, third quarter. 3 receivers over on the far side, 1 receiver here on the near side. Pistol formation. Hutchison in the backfield behind Withrow. Going to fake
the pressure.
And that is going to be a lot of pressure, but he gets it out to Simmons, and he is slammed to the turf on the far sideline. And that's going to bring up third down and long now. That's going to be a loss on the play as well. The Garaway defense snuffed that one out.
Bronson Speedy snuffed that one out pretty good there. Right place, right time. Made a great tackle on the open field. Malvern's got to pick up a first down, try to keep the clock moving.
Third down and 16 at the 14-yard line. 8:30 to go here in the third quarter. Shotgun formation. Withrow takes the snap, drops back far sideline, has his receiver.
Intercepted.
It's going to be picked off down the far sideline. The receiver, defender, into the end zone. Touchdown, Garaway Pirates. Interception, a pick 6 for the Pirates. Stretches the lead to 26-8.
Withrow was under pressure there. He threw off his back foot, falling away from it. Same basketball, can't do a fadeaway there, so jumped right into the interception. Big pick for the Garaway Pirates.
Looks like Micah Yoder on the interception return for a touchdown. Number 23, the junior cornerback, with the pick 6 for the Garaway Pirates. And now Gio Cologne on for the extra point. Taps the toe and says, I'm ready. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up and it is off the top of the scoreboard again from Gio Cologne. 27-8, the Garaway Pirates extend the lead with 8:17 to go here in the third quarter. Going to head down to the sidelines, bring in Tim Plants, and Tim, the defensive back for the Garaway Pirates, Micah Yoder, picked that off and took it down the far sideline for the touchdown. What a great play by the defender for the Pirates.
Yeah, he read that the whole way. He was floating over, read the quarterback's eyes, jumped right in front of it, and he just had a lot of green grass in front of him.
So Micah Yoder with the pick 6. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. 8:17 to go here, third quarter. Garaway 27, Malvern 8. Look at the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard real quick. Newcomerstown all over Claymont 36-8. Canotton Valley shutting out Bridgeport 29-0. Ridgewood all over Strasburg 35-7. Indian Valley all over Buckeye Trail 35-8. Northwest leads Fairless 28-7. East Canton is taking the lead on Tusky Valley 14-13. Fort Fry over Harrison Central 36-0, or 36-6, excuse me. And Sandy Valley shutting out TCC 45-0. Simmons and Rodney Smith back deep to return this punt, or return the kickoff, the Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff, and that's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a procedure penalty on the Garaway Pirates, so the Malvern Hornets will have good field position. Down 27-8, just like that, coming out of halftime. You get a drive down the field by the Garaway offense, and then that pick 6, just like that, you're down 14 more points.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Malvern's got to come out here, and they just got to relax. Relax, keep the chains moving, keep it going, and keep getting a nice drive here, because if you give Garaway the ball again and they score, oh, that's bad news for Malvern.
You were down 5 coming out of halftime. All of a sudden, just like that, you're down 19.
Yeah, it's a gut punch there.
Pistol formation, 2-by-2, with Hutchison in the backfield. Withrow fires to the far sideline. That's his receiver, number 10, Jordan Detchen, with the reception.
Nice. That was nice. Nice first play there on this drive there. That was a nice pitch and catch to Detchen from Withrow.
That's going to be a second down and a they are calling it first down. First down and 10 at First Federal Community Bank. First down for the Malvern Hornets at their own 45-yard line.
My goodness, you cannot see tonight.
I can't, but the sticks were back here. I can see the digital one, but the sticks hadn't moved, so I wouldn't call it a first down. First and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Pistol formation again, 2-by-2 with the row with Hutchison in the backfield. Takes the snap, getting pressure up the middle, steps out, goes Withrow, rolls to the far sideline. Oh, it takes a big shot, and that's going to be 15 extra yards as the Garaway defender took a shot to Jared Withrow. Looks like number 51, Cooper Gintz, the guilty party for the Garaway Pirates.
That was stepped out of bounds, can't do that. It's a big no-no. But you know what I love to see? I love to see the sportsmanship. Cooper Gintz went over to Withrow and said, hey, my bad, man. Did not mean to do that whatsoever. We're going to play on.
So it looks like the white hat and the other officials are talking about the penalty. It's going to be a dead ball personal foul against the Garaway Pirates. It's going to be 15 more yards. Knowing Cooper Gintz, he didn't do that on purpose.
No.
He was just being aggressive and trying to make sure the runner went out of bounds. And unfortunately, he was out of bounds when he made contact with Withrow. Now they're into Garaway territory at about the 39-yard line. 8:04 to go in the third quarter. Garaway up 27-8. Can't talk, can't see tonight.
That's okay. I mean, that was that helped Malvern out a lot here, getting that 15-yard penalty. And now if they go put a score up, they're back in this ball game, Joe.
Pistol formation, same as it has been this drive, 2-by-2. Withrow takes the snap, fires here to the near sideline, has his receiver, and Jace Wallach going to run him out of bounds.
That was Reifenschneider.
That was actually 17, Reifenschneider. The font, that looks like a 1-1.
It does look like a 1-1.
My apologies to Wyatt Reifenschneider, but that is him on the stop of the receiver. That's going to bring up second down and about 7 from the 36-yard line. Pirates in their all blue uniforms tonight, blue jerseys, blue pants, white numerals trimmed in red, white stripes on the sleeves, the white helmet with a red flag and the blue G on the side of it. 3 receivers on the far side. Make that 4 receivers on the far side. 4-by-1 in the shotgun is Withrow. Takes the snap, rolls to the far sideline. Looking. There's going to be a holding penalty. Come back against the Malvern Hornets. The referee threw the flag. That's going to be a hold every time.
Yep.
Exactly what it is. It's going to be a hold on the Malvern Hornets.
They can't stop Gintz. They cannot stop him tonight so far. And the only way they can stop him is they hold him.
Gintz and Dylan King have been in that backfield all night long, wreaking havoc with Jared Withrow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's making Withrow's night a long night for him. So, I mean, the only good thing Withrow has, he's rolling out of the pocket so quick, they can't find him, and that's making the offensive line hold.
Head down to the sidelines real quick, check in with Tim Plants. Tim, that defensive line pressure for Garaway is really getting to Withrow and causing that lineman to hold.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacular to watch them from down here, how quick they're getting into the backfield. He's rolling out, and they're still right in his face.
So the Malvern Hornets come back out, pistol formation, 2-by-2. Withrow takes the snap, throws here to the near side, has Detchen at the 40, to the 35, takes a shot and goes out of bounds at about the 42-yard line, 43-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down now for the Malvern Hornets.
Nice piss and catch for Withrow. I mean, he makes those throws look easy, and this is a big third down here for Malvern. They need to pick it up.
.640 to go, third quarter. 27-8, Garaway leads. Third down and 4 for the Malvern Hornets. 2-by-2 pistol formation. Withrow takes the snap, looking, fires to the far sideline, has his receiver. That's going to be Rodney Smith. He's going to be knocked out of bounds.
They're just keeping everything in front of them so far. I would assume that they were playing cover 3 because they're bailing back so quick, keeping everything in front of them. They're making these out routes wide open.
Micah Yoder on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. Going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Malvern Hornets. That was the first Federal Community Bank first down on the pitch and catch from Withrow to Smith. 2-by-2. Hutchison in the backfield. Behind Withrow. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throws here to the near sideline. Has his receiver. That's going to be pass interference. Did they throw it? They did not throw it. Wow. It looked like Rodney Smith struck that defender. And it looked like the official was reaching for his flag but never threw it. That had to be something, Robbie.
Maybe he thought it was uncatchable. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. It was uncatchable.
I mean, Rodney Smith ran straight through that defender. Not sure how that wasn't a penalty on either the defender or Rodney Smith. Not sure, but no call. Just got to remember this officiating crew has waved off 4 different flags here tonight. Withrow takes the snap, rolls to the far sideline, up to the 20. Down to the 15-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. I'm not sure he got to the, though there is a flag way back at about the 32-yard line. That may be a hold again. And it is a hold against the Malvern Hornets. Going to back them up 10 more yards.
And guess who was in there getting the holding penalty for him? Cooper Gintz.
Cooper Gintz all over the field tonight. Him and Dylan King in there. Wyatt Miller in there all night as well for the Garaway Pirates. The Garaway defense forcing problems with the offensive line of the Malvern Hornets. A lot of pressure coming in. It's going to be a pistol, 2-by-2, 2nd down and 20 now from the Garaway 34-yard line for the Hornets. Withrow takes the snap, drops back, steps up in the line of scrimmage. He's going to get dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be another sack for the Garaway Pirates, and that's going to be number 64.
66, Joe.
56, excuse me, on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. That wasn't 56.
Pretty sure it was, unless I can see wrong.
There's a 66.
That was probably 66. Wyatt Miller, he's been in there all night as well. 56 is a freshman that I'm not sure would be playing at this point in the game.
Oh.
3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Pistol formation. Withrow has it, going to fire a screen over to Simmons to the 40. Spins out of the tackle down to the 35, maybe the 34-yard line, but that's going to bring up 4th and really long for the Malvern Hornets.
Ran a little screenplay there trying to catch Garaway off guard, and nope, didn't catch them off guard, so big 4th down here.
So 4th down and 20 for the Malvern Hornets. Let's see what they decide to do. They're going to take a timeout and talk about it. So the Malvern Hornets burned their first timeout here in the second half. A Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tusc Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tusc Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugarcreek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tusc Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Now back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Big Z Sports.
4:38 to go, 3rd quarter. Garaway 27, Malvern 8. 4th down and 20 for the Malvern Hornets. They take a timeout to talk about what they want to do here. And they get their instructions from their head coach, Matt Churko. They're going to come out and go for it, down 19 points with, again, 4:38 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Trips receivers here on the near side. Twins on the far side. Empty backfield, shotgun with Withrow. Another whistle on the play, a timeout by the Garaway Pirates. That's going to be their first timeout of the first half. We'll take a look at our scoreboard here, our Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard. New Philadelphia leads Mansfield 13-7 at the half. Newcomerstown up on Claymont 36-8 in the fourth quarter. Steubenville all over Dover 36-7. Conotton Valley leads Bridgeport 29-0. Ridgewood leads Strasburg 35-7. Indian Valley up on Buckeye Trail 35-8. Northwest leads Fairless 28-14. Tusky Valley up on East Canton 21-14. Fort Fry 43, Harrison Central 6, and it is final. Sandy Valley knocks off TCC 45-0. The game tomorrow is Carrollton at Garfield. Some games outside Z Country thanks to Triad Roofing and Services. Youngstown Cheney leads Canfield 14-0. Back after the timeout now, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers for the Malvern Hornets. And they got the Garaway Pirates to jump offside. That's going to be 5 free yards for the Malvern Hornets. Going to bring up 4th down and 15 now.
Love that. Love free yards when you just stand there and there's no play call and you're just like, okay. I mean, easy 5 yards, gets them closer to the first down here. Now Coach Churchill can draw up a play, be like, all right, this is more manageable now, 4th and 15 instead of 4th and 20.
So 4th and 15 at the 29-yard line. Same formation, 5 wide receivers. Withrow takes the snap, getting pressure, takes off here to the near side. He gets dropped back at about the 41-yard line. Cooper gets in on the sack again.
That boy is everywhere tonight. Last week it was Jace Wallach's turn. Now it's Cooper Gintz's turn. I mean, this defense just takes turns of having great nights, and Garaway's defense is legit.
Cooper Gintz, the 6', 200-pound junior nose tackle for the Garaway Pirates, comes up big again on the defensive side of the football. The Pirates take over, leading 27-8 with 4:31 to go, third quarter.
That's not what Malvern wanted. They needed a touchdown there or points on the board. Now they're giving more momentum back to Garaway, and Garaway's going to be like, I'm just going to keep running the ball.
So the Pirates come out now as 3 wide receivers here on the near side. 1 on the far side, Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. Going to turn, and guess what? Hand to Dylan Sunland, breaks up the field to 50, to the 45, to the 40. It's a foot race to the 30, cuts back in, and he gets dropped at about the 24-yard line by Rodney Smith. Dylan Sunland with a huge first Federal Community Bank first down run.
Telling you, that halftime speech Coach Wallach must have been historic, because this offense looks 10 times different than it did in the first half. I mean, they look like they're in a rhythm.
Coming out, running the football with authority here in the second half are the Garaway Pirates. 1st and 10 at the Malvern 24-yard line. 4 wide receivers. A turn and hand to Sunland again. Breaks out of another tackle, drives his feet all the way down to the 20 to maybe the 19-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 5 for the Pirates.
Pirates running the ball still?
Yes.
Wow.
We may not see him throw another one.
Oh, we might see one, maybe
one.
2.
Maybe
I'm shocked we haven't seen Diesel yet.
We will. We'll see it. We're not close enough yet. 2nd down and 5 at the 19-yard line. Pistol formation this time. 3-by-1 for the Pirates. Geibel takes a snap, turns and hands to Sunland again. Cuts back, cuts here to the near side. Down inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates. It's Dylan Sunland again running the show for the Pirates.
He's just slow. He's slow to when he's running, and he hits that hole so fast, and he's like, I'm just going to pick. I'm just pick and choose which one's open. I'm just going to go.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line of the Malvern Hornets for the Garaway Pirates. Guess what? You called for it. You get it. The diesel package in. Braden Raber, Jace Wallach, Sunland dotting the I. They turn and hand to Dylan Sunland. Gets dropped right about the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up 1 yard, and there is a flag thrown way in from the white hat way back after the play is over. Marinucci on the stop for the Malvern Hornets. Let's see what the call is by the white hat. Looks like it's going to go against the Malvern Hornets.
telling Sunland.
Yeah, it may be offsetting here. Let's see what it says. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Garaway Pirates. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Malvern. So offsetting penalties. So there was it looked like it was Marinucci and Sunland maybe had some words or pushing and shoving there after the play because Sunland was told to get off the field.
Sunland went off the field, and Braden Miller for the Malvern Hornets went off the field as well. So, I mean, that's who I would take.
So they will bring in Jalen Jimenez now, dots the I in the diesel package with Raber and Wallach in front of him. They're going to turn and hand. Nope, they're going to pass out of the diesel. They have the receiver. And it's caught for the touchdown for the Garaway Pirates. Bronson Speedy from 13 yards out. The Garaway Pirates 33. The Malvern Hornets 8.
Bronson Speedy just wanted that ball more than Rodney Smith wanted that ball, so he took it right out of Rodney Smith's hands, leaned in for the touchdown, and got it. So that was a big play for the Garaway Pirates.
Geibel to Speedy from 13 yards out. Extends the Garaway lead to 33-8. Gio Colon now on for the extra point. Late substitution in for the Pirates. Number 64, Dylan King in. Of course, Geibel the holder. The toe tap by Gio Colon. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is again off the scoreboard. 34-8. Garaway leads with 2:46 to go, third quarter. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Novelis Urixville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They are currently hiring general laborers and equipment operators. Pay starts up to $22.50 per hour with industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Urixville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Urixville, or call 330-663-3961. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. 2:46 to go, third quarter. The Garaway Pirates 34, the Malvern Hornets 8. The cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff. After the touchdown by the Garaway Pirates, high end over end kick. Going to be fielded way back at about the 2-yard line by Simmons. Up to the 10, to the 15, comes here to the near side, and he gets dropped at about the 14-yard line. Great coverage by the Garaway Pirates. That was number 10, Jalen Jimenez, on the stop for the Garaway Pirates.
I saw Jalen Jimenez come in when Sutherland came out, and he took that fake from Geibel pretty freaking good. So, I mean, he's the next man up, so I'm sure Coach Wallach wants to give him some kind of reps.
Yep, Jalen Jimenez is only a junior, if I'm correct on that. Yeah, he's a junior, 5'7", 165 pounds, but has a lot of speed at that running back position. And Jimenez, a nice backup for Dylan Sunland. Now the defense comes out to a 2-by-2 formation for the Malvern Hornets in the pistol. Takes the snap. Gonna hand off to Hutchinson. Cuts here to the near side. 15 to the 20 to the 25. Shoved out of bounds by number 11. Or was that 17 again? That is number 11, Jace Wallach. See how close 11 and 17 look?
Very close.
Oh.
And they were both over there.
Oh, they could have been both of them, right, Tim?
Exactly.
I'll just give credit to both of them then. But Jace Wallach, I believe, ran him out of bounds. At about the 26, that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. .220 to go here, third quarter. 34-8, Garaway leads. 3-by-1 this time. new quarterback into the game. That's Abel. He's going to hand off the football to Hutchinson.
Number 36, Aidan on the tackle for Triad. Second down 9.
So a 1-yard gain for the Malvern Hornets. Second down and 9. Looks like Abel in the game at quarterback. Now for the Malvern Hornets. Try to get an update on Jared Withrow. Maybe send Tim over there to see if there's an update on Jared Withrow.
Yes,
not in the game. I'll throw it out here to the far sideline. That's going to be Simmons up the far sideline and driven out of bounds.
It's complete to number 3, Roy Summons.
Roy Simmons on the reception, a 5'7", 155-pound junior.
Nice little toss there. Nice little toss. I mean, you just got to keep moving the chains and then try to score. Keep your confidence up.
Clayton Abel, the quarterback that's in. He's 5'7", 155-pound junior. Plays linebacker as well for the Hornets. 3-by-1, 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Pistol formation. And he's going to get dropped in the backfield again by the Garaway Pirate defense. Looks like 68, Colston Keller with the quarterback sack that time from his defensive end position. Read the quarterback run and got back there and sacked Abel. It's going to be a 3-yard loss on the play, second down and 13.
Yeah, that miscommunication there from the running back and the quarterback. Running back wasn't there on his left-hand side. He tried to hand it off, and he just needed to scramble then.
Second down and 14 now, under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Turn in hand, nope, Abel takes off running. And he is going to get dropped at about the 35-yard line. Going to bring up third down now for the Malvern Hornets.
They just look like they're all sorts of confused right now, Joe. Malvern Hornets are.
.22 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Garaway 34, Malvern 8. That's going to be it for the third quarter here on the hill in Sugarcreek. Headed to the fourth quarter. 4's in the air. Garaway 34, Malvern 8. Back after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports and high school football on Z Country 99.9.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
To the hill in Sugarcreek, start of the fourth quarter. Garaway 34, Malvern 8. Abel in the shotgun, 4-by-1. Abel takes a snap, rolls to the far sideline. Has his receiver, makes the catch, breaks out of one tackle up to the 42-yard line. Looks like Braden Raber was in on the stop for the Garaway Pirates.
You got to go for it if you're Malvern Hornets. You're down big. Got to score here quick.
And Wyatt Reifenschneider in on the stop as well for the Pirates. Fourth down and 5 for the Malvern Hornets.
In the game, number 11, Rodney Smith, the punt. Dropping number 12, Bronson Speedy.
Gonna punt the football away. Rodney Smith back to punt it away. Came into the game averaging about 38 yards a punt. His long of 53. .11:09 to go in the football game. Garaway up 34-8. Looks like we're going to have a delay of game on the Malvern Hornets as the play clock ran down to 0. We're going to back them up 5 more yards.
They're just all sorts of confused right now, Joe. It's like they've been shell-shocked or something. They were in this, going into halftime, come out, and Garaway just puts them up quick.
But those 2 quick touchdowns in the second half, I think, kind of like threw them off schedule. And obviously with Withrow not in the game now, trying to get an update, Tim Plant's over trying to figure it out as the snap goes back, and that ball is almost blocked by the Garaway defender, and it's going to be caught at about the 37-yard line. Head down to the sidelines, bring in Tim Plants. Tim, did you find out anything about Jared Withrow?
Yeah, no injury. They're currently they substituted him out, give a younger guy some playing time. Jared's he's definitely frustrated with the overall performance tonight, but no injuries.
Thank you for that update. I'm so glad to hear that. I hate injuries. I don't want injuries on anyone. I don't care who it is. Injuries suck.
They do.
And, I'm glad to hear Jared's not hurt. They just took him out, maybe, like you said, to preserve him a little bit. The risk of injury can, as much pressure as the defensive line for the Pirates was getting all night. They said, hey, you know what? Let's get him out of there.
Yes.
The hand to Sunland here to the near side, to the 40, spins out of a tackle to about the 41-yard line. That's actually Jalen Jimenez on the carry. Owen Ball on the stop for the Malvern Hornets. Nice run there by Jalen Jimenez. Still in the football game. Looks like Dylan Sunland with his helmet off on the bench over here.
Looks like his night's over with, and looks like Malvern substituted a lot of the JV players in here to get some reps.
Looks like Brady Geibel still in the football game for the Pirates. The hand is to Jalen Jimenez, right up the middle, to the 50, to the 40, in a foot race, struck down at about the 30-yard line. A First Federal Community run by Jalen Jimenez for a first down for the Garaway Pirates.
Once again, that hole that the offensive line has opened up is beautiful. So that they are making great offensive calls up front.
The Garaway Pirates offensive line making holes for either Sunland or Jimenez tonight as he ran through another gaping hole right up the middle of the field. 3-by-1, shotgun formation. Geibel takes it, hands to Jimenez again, to the 30, to the 25. The flag comes flying in. That's probably going to be another hold on the Garaway Pirates. The sideline official here on the side, that is going to be a hold against the Garaway Pirates. Back them up 10.
Yup, I mean, you're just getting a little too excited. You can't have the hands outside the shoulder pads, and that's just a mistake. I mean, you make mistakes there on the offensive line, so they're just a little too excited.
9:49 to go in the football game. Garaway up 34-8 over the Malvern Hornets. Great crowd on hand tonight. The Garaway Pirate fan base jam-packed here on the home side. Great crowd. Full sideline over on the far side for the Malvern Hornets. Starting to thin out a little bit over there. 9:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Excuse me, another flag. See what the call is. Not sure who threw the flag. Looked like the back judge behind the defense threw the flag.
Too many players on defense. They have 12 players on the field, I think.
Illegal substitution by the Malvern Hornets.
Yep.
Or too many men on the field, like Robbie said.
Indian Valley math right there, buddy. I can count.
Your Indian Valley math is usually better than Chris Kale's Dover math, so.
I ain't saying anything.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. I've got on Chris for the last 12 years about his math. That was good math.
I'm a Dover grad as well. Hey there.
I'm not saying that. Maybe it's just Chris. I don't know. The handoff to Jalen Jimenez drags a couple of defenders down inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line.
Jalen Jimenez runs the ball very hard, Joe.
Yes, he does. Good hard runner is Jimenez. Detchen on the stop, 10 tackled 10. And that's going to be second down and about 2 for the Garaway Pirates. No, I'm not saying anything about Dover. I'm just saying about the person's math skills.
Or Chris.
Yeah, you're right. I won't pick on Chris too hard tonight. He's a veteran. You can't pick on him. 3-by-1, shotgun formation. The hand is to Jimenez again, to the 20. Drags tacklers down close to the 15-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates. and Jalen Jimenez.
And Coach Wallach's calling a timeout. I think he's seen enough of his varsity team play tonight, Joe. I think he's putting in his JV team.
Looks like there is a timeout on the field taken by the Garaway Pirates. We'll take it with them. The Garaway Pirates lead Malvern 34-8. Back after this, you're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
8:05 to go here in the football game. Garaway leads 34-8. They have it 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Looks like the JV squad for the Garaway Pirates into the game. And that's going to be Wyatt Reifenschneider in at quarterback, handing off to Jalen Jimenez. And that's going to be inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone for a 2nd down. And be about 2nd and 5.
This is great to see. The JV players getting in here to play. A great experience for them, Joe.
Absolutely, as the Garaway Pirates really came out and made a statement at the start of this second half with 14 quick points on a pick 6 and a drive led by Dylan Sunland. Wyatt Reifenschneider now in at quarterback. Jalen Jimenez, the tailback. 3 wide receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. The hand is to Jimenez. Breaks through that line of scrimmage, down inside the 10 to about the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down now for the Pirates. 3rd down and a short 1. Pirates, as Reifenschneider gets the call from his head coach, Jason Wallach. 3rd down and 1 at the 7-yard line for the Pirates. They have 3-by-1 shotgun with Jimenez in the backfield with Reifenschneider. Low snap, Reifenschneider fields it, turns, hands to Jimenez, lowers his shoulder, and he's inside the 5-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank 1st down. Great run by the junior tailback, Jalen Jimenez.
This tells you from up the varsity, down the JV, down the freshman, even middle school, how well they are coached, because it doesn't even look like a JV team's out there right now for Garaway, because they are playing, they're up front, they're moving people like a varsity team would, and it's impressive to see.
So 3 wide receivers here on the near side, 1 over on the far sideline. Against shotgun with Jimenez to the right of Reifenschneider. The hand is to Jimenez inside the 5, down close to about the 3-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down and goal now inside the 5, inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Garaway's going to try to put a score on here and get the running clock, so that way they can make the clock go all the time.
.5:45 to go in the football game. Garaway up 34-8. Reifenschneider runs the play in from the sideline. Receiver goes far, split to the far sideline. That's Brody Hartzler. 3 receivers here on the near side with Jimenez in the backfield with Reifenschneider. Another low snap. Jimenez gets it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jalen Jimenez from 3 yards out. The Pirates up 40-8.
Coach Wall's second half adjustments was run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, and that's what they did here in the second half. And it's been a clinic on how to run a football tonight by the Garaway Pirates.
Yeah, they came out in the second half, and like you said, Robbie, put a clinic on running the football, and the adjustments were made. The offense knew the assignment, and they executed the best way they know how.
Yes.
So now Gio Cologne now on for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good, but there is a penalty flag on the far sideline, going to be on the defense. As an offsides, dead ball, offsides on the defense, they're going to re-kick.
Offsides on the defense.
Coach Wallach's trying to figure out if he wants to re-kick or take it on the kickoff.
Looks like they're going to retry the extra point. Currently 40-8, the Garaway Pirates lead. The extra point will make it 41 with 4:01 to go here in the football game. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good by Gio Cologne and the Garaway Pirates. They stretch the lead to 41-8 with 3:55 to go in the football game. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugarcreek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson in the Hartford's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. The Pirates 48, Malvern 8. It was 13-8 at the half. The Pirates have really made the adjustments needed, come out, and have taken over this football game. It's going to be a high end over and kick off the left foot of Jace Wallach. Fielded at about the 15 to the 20 to the 25. Shoved out of bounds is Simmons for the Malvern Hornets. And, man, the defense, the offense looks like a total different team in the second half.
It looks like a way totally different team. And like I said, that second half adjustment that Coach Wallach made had to be very impressive, or the talk he gave his kids.
Yeah, so 41-8, Garaway leads. Of course, we'll talk to the winning coach after the game with the score stands here with 3:36 to go in the game. It is a running clock, so the Garaway Pirates looks like they're going to improve to 5-0 on the season. We'll talk with head coach Jason Wallach, and we'll talk with our McNutt Realty player of the game. That's coming up in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Still got some game time here. They're going to hand it off to the back. That's going to be number 5, Luke Thomas on the carry for the Malvern Hornets. We're going to see a little bit of this action tomorrow morning up at Malvern.
Yep.
It's JV team in for Malvern, the JV team in for Garaway, but nice to get them time under the lights on Friday night.
Yeah, it's always a great experience for the younger kids, sort of say. They get in on Friday nights because, you know, they're amped up just like the varsity is. They put their time in as well.
Looks like Wyatt Reifenschneider's still out there. Van Tango's still out there as well. Turn and hand. Nope, they're going to keep it as the quarterback, Abel. He's out here to the 35 to the 40, cuts here to the near side, has some nifty moves. Ran out of bounds by Wyatt Reifenschneider. Nice run there by Abel. Clayton Abel, the quarterback for the Malvern Hornets. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yes, that was a very nice run there by Abel. He's just as fast as all the other kids, too. Coach Shurker's got to be happy with his young players in next year's development.
Clayton Abel, the quarterback, in for Jared Withrow. No injury, which is great to hear. Withrow just taken out of the football game. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 receiver here on the near side. Abel at shotgun formation. Going to turn, they're going to hand again to Thomas. He's going to be dropped in the backfield by the Garaway defense. Looks like number 65 for the Garaway Pirates led the way. That's Lincoln Flinner.
Lincoln Flinner, number 15, Gillan Miller. Loss of 2, 48-yard line, second down and 12.
Second down and 12 now for the Garaway Pirates. On defense, Malvern down 41-8, running clock. 1:25 to go in the football game.
This was a great game first half, and then the second half adjustments happened, and I think it shell-shocked Malvern really quick.
3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Abel takes the snap again. Nope, he's going to keep it this time, run to the far side, cut to the far sideline, and he's going to get dropped at about the 50-yard line, maybe the 49-yard line. Under a minute to go here in the football game. Garaway 41, Malvern 8. Wyatt Reifenschneider in on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. Under 40 seconds to go now. 3rd down and 9 at the Garaway 49-yard line. Trips receivers here on the near side. Single set on the far side. Abel at shotgun. Takes the snap, going to take off running, and he's not going to get anywhere. He's going to get dropped in the backfield. That looks like number 38. Colton Domer in on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. And that's going to do it. The Garaway Pirates defend the hill tonight and improve to 5-0 on the season. Garaway 41, Malvern 8. Final score here from the hill in Sugarcreek. Stay tuned for our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. We'll talk with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach and our McNutt Realty player of the game. That's after this. Again, final score, Garaway 41, Malvern 8. Back after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports and High School Football right here on Z Country 99.9.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? Then call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So next time you need a repair, call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. 740-492-0987. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Schedule your appointment today and let Impact Collision work for you.
With Room by Room, new from Carpet One, we've made finding the right floors easier than ever. Browse our curated collection of flooring options and shop by color, design, and lifestyle. Our local flooring experts will work with you to make your vision a reality and guide you with knowledge and easy-to-use tools to find the floor that fits your needs. So if you're ready to transform your home with beautiful new floors, scan the code to get started and come see the room-by-room difference for yourself. Exclusively at Carpet One Floor & Home.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugarcreek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugarcreek.
Overtime. Newcomerstown 43, Claymont 8. Dover got upended by Steubenville 42-7. Conotton Valley 41, Bridgeport 6. Another final, Ridgewood 35, Strasburg 7. Indian Valley 49, Buckeye Trail 8. In the fourth quarter, it's Northwest 31, Fairless 14. Tusky Valley nipped East Canton 21-20
on a blocked
extra point. Fort Fry all over Harrison Central 51-6. Sandy Valley 45, Tuskegee Central Catholic 0.
to the Hill in Sugarcreek, our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. And we're going to go out of order a little bit tonight, which is good. We're going to get the player back to the team and let him celebrate. And we're going to announce our McNutt Realty player of the game with 3 big touchdown runs. Tonight really took the offense and put it on his back in the second half. And one, number 30, Dylan Sunland. Dylan, congratulations on a big win, bud. You really came out with some fire in your belly there after the halftime, and there was 2 drives in a row that you were the offense for the Garaway Pirates. Talk about your team's effort tonight.
Well, I can't do anything without my line. They carry it for me.
Those holes that the offensive line was making tonight, especially in that second half, where Robbie and I were kidding, we could have walked sideways through it. And Robbie and I are big guys. We could have walked sideways through those holes. And, the credit does go to that offensive line. But, man, you found those holes. I did notice a couple times you were really patient, especially down by the goal line. There was a couple times you took the handoff and you were kind of like, okay, where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, it opened, and you hit the hole. What do you see out there when you see your offensive line try to make those holes for you?
Well, I just got to be patient and wait. And then the hole opens, and there it is.
Absolutely. And, what did Coach, and I'll ask him this question too. I want to know what Coach said to you guys at halftime. Now, you don't have to tell us everything, but kind of what was the message from Coach saying, hey, we got to make these adjustments and do what coming out in the second half?
Got to play our football.
Play our football. That sounds like Coach Wallach. It sounds something like he would say, play Pirate football. And that's exactly what you guys did. But, man, congratulations on a great win tonight. You ran hard. Love watching you run the football, man. 5'7", 160 pounds of you. You run like you're about 210 pounds, man. And congratulations on the big win. Our McNutt Realty player of the game, Dylan Sunland, for the Garaway Pirates. Enjoy this one. Celebrate, 24 hours, get back after it, and start preparing for Claymont, right?
Yep.
All right. That's Dylan Sunland, our McNutt Realty player of the game. We're going to be joined now by Garaway head football coach Jason Wallach as he joins us here up in the press box as well. And, Coach, 13-8 at half. You guys come out and score 2 quick touchdowns for one on defense and the Dylan Sunland drive, as I called it, to start the second half. Talk about, first of all, I asked Dylan what your message was. He said, play our football. I know you said more than that, but what did you say to the guys there at halftime?
Honestly, that's about it, to be honest. We made a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes in the first half. I think we had 3 turnovers. I think we came into the game with 3 turnovers on the year and turned the ball over 3 times. We threw the interception down in the end zone right there at the end of the half. So just didn't play our ball. We didn't play our game, and really, we didn't make any adjustments. We had attitude adjustments. Our sideline was really dead. It was not a whole lot of energy. For whatever reason, that's on me. And, that's something we got to get better at coming, down the road here. We got to play 4 quarters of football. And tonight we just felt like we played 2 quarters. We didn't play our half in the first half. Like I said, uncharacteristic mistakes, no energy. And we're fortunate to be up 13-8, realistically. I mean, they hit us for the one big pass play, which we knew was coming. We yelled it out before it even happened, and we still get burned over the top. And but our kids responded. We said at halftime, come out, score, stop, score, and I thought we did that, and we knew we were wearing them down. Obviously, our numbers help a lot. They've got 8 or 9 guys going both ways, and so we knew that we could wear them down, but just too close there in the first half because of our uncharacteristic mistakes.
So knowing what's on the horizon, what's the message going to be this week coming up against Claymont?
Ask me that again. I'm sorry.
Knowing what's on the horizon coming up in the next couple weeks, what's the message going to be playing against Claymont
Well, we got to
this week?
continue to get better. I mean, you really worry about that lull, that win lull, or whatever you call it, whenever, you got a big win against Mooney last week.
Kind of a letdown.
Yeah, come out flat. That was that was the main message all week was we can't be flat. You can't, this team's going to come in hungry. The message, Robbie, is to continue to come every day and get better and play 4 quarters. We have yet to put a 4-quarter game together. We were lucky to squeeze out against West Muskingum because we came in the second half to play. Last week we came in the first half. Now, obviously, in the 4th quarter we played really well defensively, but still we didn't play 4 quarters of football, and we still haven't done that. So it's a little concerning. That's on me. That's my job to get these guys ready to play, not respond to the game. To be ready to come out and play Pirate football for 4 quarters, and we haven't. So we got to continue to get healthy. We're getting healthier, I think. Our guys are starting to feel better. I feel our conditioning is pretty good. I think that showed tonight. where they're gasping and our guys are excited and coming off the ball and playing football. So we got to continue to get better.
So talk to us a little bit about your defensive line play tonight. You had two guys that really stand out to me, Dylan King and Cooper Gintz. They were in that backfield all night long. We had Cooper for, I believe, 3 sacks on the night. You'll get me the stats and what the official Garaway stats are, but we had him for 3 sacks on the night. I know Dylan King had a couple as well. But talk about that defensive line penetration that you got in all night tonight.
We knew that coming in. I told you that their quarterback is a great quarterback. They've got some really good skill kids. And if we had to bring extra guys, then there was a concern because, that's a guy we're losing in coverage. So to see those 3 up front continue to get better and put pressure on the quarterback. A couple times we didn't keep contained, and luckily we can pull him off and put another guy in and talk to him and get him back out there. But Cooper has continued to get better and better every week. He is growing. I mean, he's a junior. It's his time to step up and shine, and we've been hard on him. We've been hard on him in practice, and it was good to see him flying around out there tonight and making plays. And Dylan, same thing. He missed all of last year with a knee injury. And has fought his tail off to get back. We knew he could be a good ball player. We were expecting big things from him last year. He's feeling pretty healthy right now. So he's done a great job. And Colson has been just phenomenal all year long. I mean, that young man is a man on a mission and is a really, really good football player for us. So it was good to see those front 3 guys be able to get pressure. And we knew that was the key to the game, that we had to be able to get pressure with our front 3.
And one of your backups offensively, I want to give him a special shout-out, Jalen Jimenez. I thought when Dylan was taken out of the football game after he ran his butt off, Jalen came in and ran hard. He got a couple nice runs, a big 27-yard run there, and, talk about his effort as he comes in and, kind of spells Dylan and kind of keeps that offense going.
Yeah, I mean, Dylan obviously set the tone there in the third quarter for us and ran the ball like we expected, and that's what we talked about, at halftime, play our football, impose our will. And Jalen just kind of waiting in the wings there and came in, did a great job for us. He's been beat up a little bit, and we're trying to get him healthy because we expect big things from him. But it was nice to see Jalen come in, make some real nice cuts, run hard, and most importantly, take care of the football.
Coach, 35 wins in a row in the regular season. The streak continues. That's 28 straight home games as well for the Garaway Pirates. You get it done here on the Hill like you do each and every week. You get a road game next week at Claymont. I know you're going to go celebrate for about 24 hours, get back after it tomorrow, and we appreciate all the hospitality. Congratulations on the big win.
Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks for coverage. Thanks for all you do. Go Pirates.
That's Jason Wallach joining us here on our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, and, of course, Dylan Sunland, our Mac and Turf Realty player of the game. And, Robbie, your final comments on the game here tonight?
Garaway's defense, once again, Garaway's defense has come out firing on all cylinders tonight. And you can't ask for a better night. There was 2 great teams out there, but the better one prevailed, and it was awesome to see.
Yeah, the Malvern Hornets, great football team, and we respect Coach Matt Churko and Coach Metzger and all those guys over there. They are great people, great coaches. They have a great football team. They ran into a team that was on a mission in the second half. They came out, like Coach said, didn't play Garaway football in that first half of tonight's game. They were lucky to have the lead, like he said, 13-8, and it was just like a different team. It's like they swapped out uniforms and brought the real Garaway football team back out on the field in the second half. But, no disrespect at all to Malvern Hornets.
No.
They're a great, great football team. They're going to win a lot of football games
They're
this
going to
year.
vie for the North Championship.
This may be the only loss that they see this season.
100%.
They get into the playoffs. They could make a very deep run in Division 7. So hats off to the Malvern Hornets. They come out fighting. They came out playing. And, great football team over there in the green and white as well. Tim Plant's up here in the booth with us now. And your final comments on tonight's game.
I did have the chance to talk to Withrow after the game. Very frustrated with the performance. I did have some words for him that, this is a game that prepares you for the playoffs. Keep your head up. Learn from this one, forget about it, because you got a lot to play for the rest of the year, and you have that chance to make a deep run. And he seemed pretty receptive to that. Great kid, and then getting to talk to these Garaway kids. I mean, it's great to see all these teams and the great young men that have been built, by these coaches and their parents. And I think we got a lot to look forward to both these teams the rest of the year.
Absolutely, Tim. Great job as always, man. Robbie, great job. Great
Thank
doing
you,
games
fellas.
with you guys. And, of course, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Again, one final time here from the Hill in Sugarcreek, Garaway 41 and Malvern 8. Head back to the studio now for our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. They'll take you till 11 o'clock, talk to all the area coaches. That's Chris, Adam, and Roger coming up after this. Thanks again. Final score 41-8, Garaway wins. Good night, Z Country.